Let's do this. Oh, I'm excited. I don't know. What were we doing?
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
I feel like I'm the most not ready for more Fatui.
So much time has already passed.
Because they just make me so anxious.
Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
Oh,
Paimon
I
just hopes
guess.
this will last a long
It's still a little low.
time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next? Come to think of it, maybe
Peace
it's
will
all
not
just-
last, Paimon.
Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave Sumeru, and then like as we're walking or swimming or whatever the heck to Fontaine, it's just gonna explode in the background. We're gonna be like, oh.
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
What?
Anyway.
Why is she yelling at us?
Maybe we should think about heading to our next destination. for
Next
now.
stop, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is.
Oh,
Running
Queen!
into you in a place like this?
Oh my God, stop.
I can see you two
Wait,
still
I don't want to
love
leave her
wandering around.
though.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may
Dia,
not
come
be
with us,
our-
please.
But never mind.
Dia, marry me. Please?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We're preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine. Oh.
Huh? You serious?
Why
Can't
was
say I
that
saw
man like,
coming.
You said
But you are
Fontaine? Can I
travelers
come
after
with?
all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in
No,
one place.
no, you cannot. Can't do that.
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. Ah, I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it.
I don't want to leave. I take it back.
How about I gather a few mercs to escort you two?
Yeah. Wait, why can't she?
But no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we
Wait,
get a
why is
chance.
this so sad?
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't
She
be
said just
anything you
swim
can't handle.
and then traverse
So,
the desert. It's easy.
When are you leaving?
Easy to get there. Journeys should be
Wait a
spontaneous.
sec. Paimon just remembered
No.
there are still a few fishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
I don't know. No, I don't like him. Should
I see.
I think we have one
Guess
option.
you won't
Bark
be
at him
needing
and
a
he'll leave us
going-away party
alone.
or anything. It's sad enough to see.
I said that way
though,
too casual.
Now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today
Spontaneously
without you.
planned, yeah.
Seems true heroes
Years in
always
advance.
prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
Maybe. She'll know from our dreams anyway. That's
Good point.
true,
But
I guess.
there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then I
That's
guess
true.
this is goodbye for now, traveler in Paimon.
Take
Whether as a
care.
client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
I love her.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Wow. Peace. Let's go swimming. After settling matters in Sumeru, you approach the border with Fontaine. Go to Romaritime Harbor in Fontaine. We can already head there. Okay, here we go. Call the lift. Wait, no, I can just jump. I can just jump off. Whee! If I fall into the water, will I die? Cannonball. That was actually kind of a gamble. Oh, it's so pretty though.
Wow. Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine.
She's like, oh my god, they can tell time?
Here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
It's even more impressive than I expected.
Seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do.
Oh yeah, let's go.
What do you think?
Let's go save another place. Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon. Oh, we're really going for it now. We're like, where's their god? Give it to me now.
Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Uh-huh.
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our journey is to find my sibling.
The more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon
What
like?
twin? We don't have one.
Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality. Whatever that means.
Oh boy.
To learn about a nation's god, start with
Usually
the
calling
nation's
someone
local.
unique is like
There
not a
seems to be some locals
compliment.
talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Okay. Yeah.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how
He
things
went.
ended.
"Arr."
Clearly, he was
Why
a
did he
pretty
make that
decent person.
noise?
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family.
Oh.
I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you
He's like, why are you just
We're
what?
travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so... we
Hopefully,
didn't
and they're not
have
just
that.
talking about some guy who like
Oh,
perished.
play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened.
Who
In
just
fact, it's a case
died?
that was just heard a few days ago.
Really?
What?
A real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it...
We're doing
sound
the
like
next Archon
something
quest right now.
was
I kind of like just realized
Good
that.
tales are often based on true stories,
Oh,
aren't
boy.
they?
I
And what we see in
guess.
reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether
Okay, I don't
something
need that
is
right now.
true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid.
The Ace
enough.
Attorney vibes?
Oh,
Yes,
but it looks like you're not from
100%.
around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly
Epiclese.
known as just the Opera House.
So they see trials as sort of opera?
Shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
No.
Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things.
Nope, you're doing that
It's
though.
just that putting someone
Although
in
they did
trial
call
is
us ugly
usually
already,
a
so
very serious thing.
maybe we can drag them like a little
no
bit.
worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Okay. So this is the nation of justice.
Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance.
Curious.
Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Why would they know that?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to
Oh.
the Opera House. Lady Furina practically lives there. You could
I
definitely
like
say
can't
it's her
wrap my
biggest
mind around the
passion.
fact that we can just be like walk up to a place or be like, "Hi, I'm new. Can I meet your god?" And they're like, "Yeah, she's over there." Like what?
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally.
Oh,
In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
time slots.
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
We can go there.
No.
Maybe.
Lady Furina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
Slay. Her defense are probably assuming we could never hurt their Archon. That's true. She could probably kick our ass still, and I would let her. But, you know. They are. She's like, oh, she's popular? Oh, weird. Weird.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend
Oh,
to get
shit.
a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
They're talking about her kind of like she's like a celebrity, though.
First time
Which is
I've
interesting.
ever heard of an Archon being described that way before.
Huh.
Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big
Stop
fella
it.
figure, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about.
I
You
love
should
their
show some more
outfits. They're
respect.
so cute. And just like, I don't know. I love it. It's so different
Yes,
from all
you're
the other
right.
places we've
I
been.
guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise,
No,
I
don't
might
worry
get
about me.
arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Monsieur Neuvillette. I could go face to face with him. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here.
Maybe.
But
Maybe not.
nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Really? She kind of seems like the person that would arrest you for that, though. Not all afraid. Oh no, definitely more Paris. This woman's outfit reminds me of Ayaka's. A little bit. I can see it. It seems like the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon.
I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But
Huh.
who knows how long making an appointment will take?
I say we
Guess we
walk in
could
there
have
like
a
we
look
own the
around the
place
city in the
and hope for the
meantime.
best.
Hey! What are you looking over there for?
There's a girl over there. Sister?
Maybe something's the
Nope.
matter.
Quite the opposite.
She isn't going to jump into the
Lynette.
water, is she?
Oh my god, wait, what? Hello?
Maybe we better go check on her.
She just wants to go for a swim. Maybe. Hi, Frankie. Alright, we started. Here we go. Buckle up. Don't jump! No, do it. Do a flip. Do a flip!
Hello there.
Hi.
Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Her bow is so cute.
Okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually.
She said,
But
I
there's
have
nothing I can do
anxiety.
but just keep my troubles to myself.
No,
I
don't
was
bottle
just
it
reminiscing
up.
about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
No.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're
When
mermaids.
people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an inland lake that's filled
Huh.
with fresh water.
Shadow.
And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories,
Oh,
now it's been
The hill
completely submerged.
underwater.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea.
This is so cute. Yeah, you could drink. I mean, technically, you could drink the salt water too. It just wouldn't help very much.
But now,
I'm
the
no
water is
expert,
gradually
but
swallowing our memories.
oh,
It won't be long before it swallows us.
I'm no expert, but that doesn't sound good.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting.
I know.
Are
She's
you
like,
Lynette's
hi,
new
do you mind if I
friends?"
trauma dump on you for a second? Hi!
And you are?
Why drown if you can drink the water? You could drink yourself out of drowning if you just drink all the water around you.
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern.
Are we meeting Lyney for the first time? I don't think that's how it works. That's definitely how it works.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyney, and this is my
It's
sister
Lyney,
Lynette.
God.
If I had to guess, I'd say
Did you
must
know
be
if you drink all the
travelers
water
from
in the world
abroad.
right now, you'd drown? Yeah, if you drink too much water, it's not good for you. That's a magic man if I ever seen one. Lyney.
Nice to meet you.
I need to
My
stop
name's Paimon.
pronouncing
This
it
is a
Lyney.
traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister.
Our sister.
You
Sorry,
gotta
guys, it's my husband. I got
get
excited.
thing.
Little too excited. Sorry.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing
Lyney,
to talk with anyone.
Lindsies.
In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
His thigh high. He has thigh high fishnets. Zoom out.
Then you
Zoom
two
out.
just
Come on.
Paimon's
I
always
need to
the one
see
talking
this.
For some reason.
Why did I not notice that? I love a good fishnet.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Zoom out right now. The little monster. I mean, I'm not saying I sounded like that, but I'm not saying it didn't sound like that.
Seems you were right, Paimon.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when
You
she
haven't-
said
I
that
know,
the water
yeah.
is engulfing your memories?
Correct.
And that it won't be long
But do
before
I
it
pay
engulfs
attention?
you too.
Enhance.
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's
Those
been
aren't fish, they're
circulating in
tights.
Fontaine for some time now.
Hoyo, make them fishnets challenge.
Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly.
I'll give you
the right word,
$5.
because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
What's happening in Fontaine?
Where to begin?
I don't know. I've never been here, so I can't really tell you that. Sorry.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
I guess not.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
I don't. Something is so eerie about this. It's a pleasure to meet you. He said. I don't. He knows
And
something.
Hello, Paimon.
Or it's just going really slow. I can't tell.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake?
Pat her head.
You're not
That's all.
poking
It's
fun
like
at
D-Luke.
Paimon, are you?
Pat his head. You don't give him a handshake.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, all right then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now.
Okay.
By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
I mean,
So you're going to see Lady Furina?
sure.
No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
You would personally trust him with your
Please
life?
follow me.
I don't know about that. Maybe by the end, but not right now. Okay, follow Lyney. Go faster. Please. Please. I don't. We're going too slow. We're going way too slow. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Oh, what?
You
Eh.
said you were going to see Lady Furina? Well, it seems Lady Furina has come to
Why
see
is
you.
it call me hitting the gritty? Wait, what? As in the I feel like I'm in a musical. Oh my god, this music is so good.
So, she's the Hydro Archon?
Catherine, behave.
You
Yes,
were looking
please.
for her.
She is serving so much cunt.
My
I'm
dear
so here for it.
people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers
She's so
have
cool.
arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler.
I'm in
and his
awe of
companion,
her,
who
and I'm
journeyed
so
here
scared at the
from
same time.
distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
Well, yeah. Nobody here seems to be holding a glass.
I've
long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other
No.
nations. But
No, I fix
welcome you
problems.
nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Why are her eyes flip-flopped colors? She reminds you of fish. Not in a good way. Damn.
Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience
I
with
can
me
fix her.
is the most sensible thing to do.
That's my line.
It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner.
This is so intriguing.
I, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Well, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
She smelled it.
I see.
I don't think we've showered since we got to
Outlanders,
that.
you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre
Oh.
and the excellent.
I would love to know what her division is.
For you to be awestruck by my abilities, you had best stop and consider. Do
She's
you
kinda, like,
really
glowing.
have
I love
noble
it.
Qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god. All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Oh, that's the guy that followed us.
Almighty.
Oh, it feels like she can't get over herself. You can't say that. Snitch, I know. He was like, ma'am, I know who's coming to Fontaine soon. We make fun of their god a little bit, and then they call us ugly. Like, it's what happens every time. Okay, feels like she can't get over herself.
Oh, what's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough?
We're gonna piss her
What
off.
else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
They so gossip to each other. Oh
I
my
didn't
god.
expect to see Lady Furina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler?
Yeah,
How did I
stupid.
not notice before?
Silly goose.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Furina?
Oh, Lady
Is there some kind
Furina.
of drama going on?
Yeah, I'm the
Of
drama.
course. That's the blonde traveler.
Me.
The one all those stories are about. Lady Furina.
I wanna be
came
her
to
best friend,
personally
because
see
you have such good gossip
Oh, I bet
sessions with
this
her.
is gonna be the duel of the century.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Furina would never disappoint.
Wait, I don't want to fight her. I don't want to fight a god. Nope. Nope, nope.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to
I
get
don't wanna
very
fight her.
rowdy.
That's
And
not what I'm here
despite
for.
this, I've come to
I just miss
tolerate
my
all their
sister.
ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another
No!
land.
No, no.
Just as
No,
you
no,
were
no, no, no.
hoping to see.
No. No. PTSD from fighting Raiden, right? I don't want to do that again. Like, I literally just miss my sister. Can someone tell me where she is?
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
No! 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 Why is no! No! No. There's no option to not fight her. We can only say bring it on, and fighting gods? I've got a resume. That's the one. That's definitely the one. Wait, who is that? Don't answer. Yes or yes? I've got a resume. Smacks it down.
Are you not afraid? Might I
Oh,
remind
that's
you that
Corinth.
this is a duel against the divine?
I know, we've done that
What are you
before,
trying to do,
unfortunately.
traveler?
provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god.
There's too many
He is
hot people in this
obviously
game.
a warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right.
I feel like the
Duel
people
would
of
be all that
Fontaine
interesting.
are the type of people to like still
Irenaeus,
picnic atop a
girls are
hill and
always
watch
requesting duels
battles,
to defend their
you know.
honor. I'm getting a bit old to tell the truth.
Bring it on, Blue Lady.
As the god of justice,
Genshin Impact is Hottie
traveler
Impact.
in another kind of duel. A duel in court.
Whoa, all right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand
Okay.
opera house. It would be a
Does that
pity
mean we have
not
to
use
sing
it.
opera to her? I could do that.
Much about the crowd's reaction. Spend a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We haven't committed any crimes.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Obvious?
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this
Because
law.
I have wings?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Furina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that?
Paimon, shut up!
Flying object?
Oh, Paimon's flying. Take her from me, please. I don't want her. Have her. Have her. Don't arrest me. Okay.
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
Okay.
My apologies, Lady Furina.
Hi,
I don't
Lyney.
mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject,
Oh?
I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Lyney. Finally, someone who's not crazy.
Paimon's gonna get us killed.
Flying object.
If I know anything about French history, is that they love to guillotine.
Great magician Lyney, my
So.
beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your
Oh, boy.
claim?
Oh boy.
As a
Trust his
magician who
process.
displayed on your
Twist
parade,
it.
I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
Oh my god, hi Stormy.
So,
This is
with
part
such
1.
an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
What? Oh. I'm sorry?
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
When Lyney patted you on the back. Sneaky devil. That's why it was so slow.
As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified
Something
as
like a balloon.
something like a balloon.
That is an
This
object,
rope
technically.
has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic?
Oh.
You've got to be joking.
Rena! Girl, you don't have a... Shut up.
I thought it
Wait.
was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh.
She doesn't have a
Not sure
vision.
what to
She can't
think.
talk.
It seems Lady Furina's charges no longer hold water.
Balloons float. Got it. That's true. Sneak 100, yeah. You not 20 that.
Amusing. Very amusing, Lyney. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Oh, that's it.
Performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved.
Huh.
The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person.
I'm kind of obsessed with her.
When there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but
She's so crazy, but it works. I admire the shit out of her.
I look forward to seeing
But, like,
the upcoming performance at the
Unhinged
Opera House,
in like
Miss
the most
Lyney and
intelligent
Miss
way, you know?
Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it. Okay, bye.
And just like that, she's gone.
Okay.
Well, that's the most
Well.
unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. We never even had a chance to
Don't
ask
you
her anything.
ever put in my
But
poop in my bed
that's a
again.
problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Thanks for bailing us
Don't
out,
mention
Lyney.
it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in
Okay.
case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of
Emergency is
god Lady
angry.
Furina is?
Yeah.
A bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Is she really that reasonable?
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Lyney.
You
Sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
you didn't gather
I
that
just
from the
know
get
a
up?
few simple tricks
Or-
I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant.
Hi, Lynette.
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in
Oh.
Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House
Okay,
hosts
fun.
a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the
No
two of you
non-magician
to see
wears
my
that.
performance?
Nope.
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together?
Okay.
I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer.
I guess.
This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Okay.
Huh?
That's
What
a
are they going
purse.
to use
But,
it
all right. Never seen a magician wear a corset before.
About
He's
that,
actually also,
You asked me before about the prophecy, right?
oh, what are they called?
Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began.
I'll think of the
but
word.
a prophecy
Hang
has
on.
been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and
Oh.
the sinful people will slowly be drowned.
Oh.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy.
Yikes.
Why are people in
That's all I
Fontaine
can say
born
to
with
that.
sin? What is that supposed to mean?
It's giving Catholicism in the worst
There
way.
are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia.
Ooh.
But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims,
Justice.
so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first.
What did you realize?
But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Oh shit. Who's sinning? Stop sinning. But now the water is engulfing our memories.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
But we can go
Many
swimming.
people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. but my family and I think that we hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late.
Huh.
So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets
Oh,
have
then they can like pack up
astonishing
all their
capacity.
stuff.
I'm sure they
into
will
the
come in handy
pocket.
when people are moving their belongings.
Archon spawn eggs like in Minecraft.
It's like preparing for a rainy day.
Yeah.
But
Little bit more than that.
more than a bit of rain.
If the prophecy is true.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I've got my magic pocket and I gotta give it to people. Hi, do you want a pocket? I got magic in my pocket. Is that magic in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
You also believe in the prophecy.
That's the question
Gee,
I have for you.
I won't have any use for it.
You mean you don't believe in the
Porta
prophecy?
pocket.
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
Augural.
Story
What
says
is it?
that people once lived in the ocean.
Well,
They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it.
sir, there's this
Time wore on,
thing called
people decided
evolution.
to live on land and develop
You can't just
blood
decide to be a mermaid.
calculating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, if water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But
Who's normal to bot flat earther?
why?
Gotta manifest it. Manifest your gills, people. No, that's not how that works.
All right, I'll take it.
Thanks.
I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
No, that is literally what else could that mean? Bro, gills, God.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Yeah.
My apologies for not recognizing you
It's okay,
earlier.
it's okay. But do you want an autograph now? I'll give you one. And a little kiss
Oh,
on the forehead.
a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Uh-huh. I can do that. Who else wants a pocket? Somebody over here does. Da-da. Hi, Tuka! Oh my god, oh good, how are you? Galathy! Hi, Queen.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything.
Well-
Life is all about living
You
in
don't
the
know
moment.
that.
What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get
I
to
mean,
it.
that's true.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
I'm giving you free
Alright,
stuff.
Fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
How deep is... Well, it is magical, so... Pretty deep. Pretty deep pocket. Hi, Lyney. I'm back.
Oh, you already handed out.
So
all
the
of
Hydro
magic
Archon knew we
pockets?
were coming.
That was fast.
Because a little
So, what did
snitch.
people have to say?
Snitched on us.
I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
No kidding.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so
Glad
it's only
you're
right to help
hopeful.
them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
Okay.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help.
Okay.
Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need
It is
several
what it
maritime
is.
flowers. I
It's like we
remember
get
seeing
swallowed
them
up by
near
the sea.
Waterfront on
Oh,
the
well.
east side of the harbor.
I mean, you can't stop it, so, you know. Alright, collect materials used to make magic pockets. Hello. Can I join? What you looking at? What you looking at? Pretty good. Pretty good.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm
She's
in
like,
power-saving
no,
mode
will not
today.
be helping.
Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
That's fair.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head
Howard's
back
just
to
like,
the
I'm
Court of
just
Fontaine."
resting. Don't make me do anything.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
Food. Oh. Oh. Bye.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
No.
Huh? What's wrong with her?
Elizabeth, welcome
Paimon didn't
in.
notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really
Oh.
doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Steal him. Rob him blind. Girl boss. Sorry.
Oh,
She's
he's
criming.
right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert.
No.
Perhaps we should split up.
Why?
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Understood.
All right,
girl,
let's go.
girl boss.
This is the spot where Lyney wanted us to wait.
Okay. Oh, there she is. I see her. Why is she looking so sus? She's like, get ready to stop her. No, leave her. Let her be.
No. Did she notice us? She said already
She
the
would
other
never.
way.
She looks so
What should
nice.
we do? Should we chase her?
The rest is up to Lynette.
You're right.
Lyney.
She might also be trying to lure us away.
True. It could. Oh, it could be a booby trap. You wait, but there's no sign of the thief.
Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lyney caught the thief.
Let's go find Lyney.
Let's go.
Probably not, but you know.
Sure, that's all she took. You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity
Oh.
I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground.
Huh.
By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lyney twisted his ankle. and I needed to make
Ouch.
sure he was okay.
Why? Why did you do that?
Did you get hurt, Lyney?
I'll be all right. It's just
Okay.
a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
God forbid. That is very.
You're right,
Very true.
you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back,
Why-
so it
why would
wasn't a
she drop
complete
it, though?
failure.
It's interesting.
Slippery little thief.
Slippery little
Yeah,
thief.
right in the end, though. Lyney's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
It's just a flesh wound. Yeah. God, calm down. Aquabus time.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aquabus. It allows people
It
to
is the
travel between
hydronation,
several key
so-
locations around Fontaine.
No.
It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
Okay.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant.
It's what you meant.
It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much.
She's just
Besides, it
vibing.
doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us.
That's
It's
fair.
the same as being at home.
Oh my god, the Melusine guides. I love them.
Whatever.
Did you see that dog in the background having the time of his life?
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's
Where did he
about
go?
time for us to leave.
He was just right there.
Let's get on board.
No! I want to pet the dog. Dang it. Cat? Who's running? Stop. Stop running. Is that Charlotte? Is that her?
Huh?
What?
Yeah!
Traveler! Paimon!
How fun!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the Aquabus.
I was wondering
The
when
story
she'd
of my
come
life.
into
This is
play.
big news. What are you doing in
Oh.
Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's
It's,
quite
we're pretty
coincidence,
spontaneous,
but
I don't know.
as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the
Aw.
great magician Lyney and his assistant Lynette.
She's like, I'm a big
anywhere.
fan.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were.
That's fair.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the
Is there a
Steambird,
place in Fontaine where we
we've
can
often
actually read
relied
the
on your
Steambird?
paper to promote our
Because I want to do
performances.
that.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an
Aw.
unfamiliar place.
Look at the views back there, though.
So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even
That's
if it's
fair.
the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships.
Hello?
Or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
It kind of seems more like a gossip magazine, but also with how the Hydro Archon acted, it wouldn't make sense as anything else, you know? That would definitely get my attention.
You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country.
Oh.
These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh,
Got
I
it.
just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
Huh.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Oh, God.
That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen.
Hello?
I'm the first
That's
to do
terrifying.
when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird. Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth
Are we
to be
gonna, like,
revealed.
solve the crime, though?
What is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
What on
That's
earth?
right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace.
That's not good.
The scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found.
Not good.
Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
Huh. Maybe there's copycat
Yes, it's
criminals.
possible. But either way,
Also
I
kinda like the
believe that
smiley face
every
killer.
case has some precise
Literally
truth behind
Chicago
it,
IRL
waiting
right
to be
now?
exposed.
Shit's
Yes, I
crazy.
And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
That's, yeah.
Please don't imagine that, Lyney.
Yeah, that's not good. Yikes. Oh, if someone takes her. Knuckle sandwich for them. Jesus. Okay.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
There we go. Oh my god, it's so... It does give train ride in the Hunger Games to the Capitol. I've said it once and I'll say it again. The fishies. I love it here. so much. I want to like go there IRL and swim along that whole thing. I don't know why I did that. This song's so good.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises
Aww.
like this. Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm
Bye,
late.
Charlotte.
Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Okay. Bye bye. She's so cute. She makes me want to dye my hair pink,
Job. Always running around and
but I can't do that.
interviewing
It's too dark.
Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
I want to see where they live so bad.
We wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
That's true. Oh my gosh. It is a gorgeous region. I'm loving this so far, honestly. Ooh. Oh, wait, that's so cool. I like all like the multi-levels, but it's different than Sumeru's multi-levels because it was just on a tree. This is like fully built. And it reminds me, oh, there's a city that kind of reminds me of this, but in Skyrim. I just don't remember what it's called. I do.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment
Little
ago.
angsty guy.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I
Why is
suppose that
father in
can't be helped.
quotes? I don't like that.
Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
He sounds so sleepy. What a talented family.
Lyney, could you come here for a moment?
Sweet baby boy. I want him. I need to complete, now that I have Lynette and Lyney,
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something
I
to
can't
tell
just
me?
leave out a sibling. That would be mean. It's alright, you go ahead. I hope he's okay. I want to give him a little hug, you know? Tuck him in for a little nap. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
I do need the fam, yeah?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine.
I like his
Always
little
quick with
bob.
the underwater work.
It's so cute.
All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Little sleepy boy, yeah. It's raining, man. It's very cozy when it rains. Oh my god, with all the lights. Oh wait, isn't it not good when it rains? Uh-oh, hang on.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago?
Furina's mad.
Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
Interesting.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe.
Uh-huh.
It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Why is he quiet? Remember this legend? Okay. Engrave it.
When I was a child,
Sad dragon.
my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon,
Oh.
don't cry.
Could the Hydro Dragon be the elemental dragon of Fontaine?
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual.
That's true. But in
Let Paimon try something.
Leeway, would it rain rocks?
Hydro dragon,
Or maybe an earthquake. You didn't yell loud enough, sorry.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
Don't be mean.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you
Yeah.
understood the concept of
And
romanticism.
Spirited Away.
Or could at least play along.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
Maybe.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Oh, what?
Was there something you needed to do?
Why did the sun like set in an instant too?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus.
Run, Lyney, run!
On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aeneas. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the Opera House.
See you at the performance.
Are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine?
Oh,
I'm in
no.
a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty
He looks
talkative.
so
Fremine
sad.
has always been a little afraid of her.
Okay, I'll take him. Don't you worry.
Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
But like, don't call him out
I'm
like
useless when it comes
that.
to such
Yeah.
tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
No, it's okay. You're fine. You literally don't have to do anything.
This will be a walk in the park for us.
Despite us never speaking, we are quite extroverted.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers?
Estelle!
Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making,
Magic pockets. Pocket.
these must be for magic pockets.
Yeah.
I can tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth.
Oh, okay.
When they told me what they'd be
Girl
using them for,
boss.
I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that
Aw.
I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their
Interesting.
pockets are made of gold.
wow.
They're Nepo babies.
Were they actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
I guess. No, I think they're Nepo
You can make
babies.
stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a
That's
waste not
why
to
she
use the
doesn't
latest
have the
technology.
animation of
And
like
racing is a kind of
whacking
crime.
the thing.
Where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure
Electricity.
I can put it in layman's terms for you.
Oh, it's those rocks, I think.
Basically, everything we usually use here in the city is
Oh.
called indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Oh, just kidding. What?
How can trials produce energy?
BK do crimes power the city.
Well,
I
I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's
Oh.
belief in justice and converts it into energy
Belief
to be
in
used all around
justice.
Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is?
Huh.
Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make justice.
The Oratrice.
But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Okay, well, Venti and Nahida both said.
Oh, yeah. So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
I don't
Even
love
though
that,
I've
though.
never heard anyone really put it that way before. It sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be
The
widely used
people
by
are the generator.
civilians.
It's so wild.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the Morai
Uh-oh.
of
What's
next
happening?
month?
I'll
Why
fight
are
him.
you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go
Oh,
running
you look like
off
a
by the end of this
loser.
month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
70%. He looks like he would tell Estelle, like, you make good weapons for a girl.
Workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Sounds like the usual case of someone owing somebody else
Hold
money.
on. Before you go trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts first? If
Child,
Contraria
child,
Capital
child,
wants to
child.
poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine.
Get him, get him,
You
get
still
him.
owe the bank a hefty
Kick
sum of
their
more.
butts.
So why don't we work things out between us first?
Oh my God, he
before
said-
you get back to your little conversation here.
I've been expecting
You're
you.
from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Oh, he's the real one that owes the money.
Traveler, Paimon, I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
I don't
We're
know.
surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine?
He actually does something for that bank. We sure do have run into a lot of friends today.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for
He
some time now.
is. I need to go get
Honestly,
Tonks and be like,
things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble.
yeah,
Either way you look at it,
it's
it
mean.
seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far.
Think-
Right, Traveler?
I think we've already weathered enough storms for now.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt.
And he goes,
It's not often I run into the traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
that's it. That's what's gonna happen. That's it.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
Yeah.
Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine.
Fine.
And take it.
Come and take your more.
I just said not to
Stop.
interrupt. Oh, by the way, traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys. Let's see who has to pay up now!
Sir,
"Can you at least let me
Cut
finish
it
one
out.
sentence?" Fine.
I
the
love that
bank
they're
told me not to
underestimating
get
him
rough
because he
with
can
our
kick their
clients.
butts.
You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Go ahead, they're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
Where's the popcorn? Let's fucking do this. Let's do this.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Haha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Actually, don't know how to use child. Let's go. I'm gonna kick your butt.
Tidal wave.
Tidal wave. Ta-da! Easy peasy.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank?
Don't ask me.
Wait, don't tell me you're...
It's hard to tell ya.
Now you notice.
You have
It's
a
little
vision.
late, don't you think?
Like it's on
Just
his
make sure
waist
you
by the little
understand that you
slut
don't
window right
mess
there,
with
you know?
Northland Bank. Got it?
Anyway. Boom, 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 boom.
Huh?
Wait, what? It's like a little slut window, you know?
Now's my chance!
Wait, did his vision just die? Oh, he punched him. We're good.
Huh. That was weird.
Are you feeling alright?
Sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could
Uh-oh.
that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Well, you better open your eyes, but,
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
If I want to stay sharp,
I'll go
I shouldn't
now.
be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Nope, don't use your delusion too often.
What are you doing in Fontaine, child? And don't say it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
That's what it's called now.
What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
Literally never.
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot
I'll
to learn
give it
about
to him.
myself.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him
Recently,
still.
There seems to
But
be
like
some
he's
sort
so
of restless
cute.
power stirring inside of me.
He's just a little
I
guy.
don't know why, but every now and then I feel
Yeah.
like I'm in a terrible mood.
Me coping. I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Control of your vision just now.
I see.
Connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
Do you have any idea where it came
I
from?
can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss.
When I was
It was during
14,
that time
I found my
learned nearly
first
all of my
love.
abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was always quiet
Skirk.
and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when
Skirk.
teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me.
What?
She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
I don't
She
know.
never explained that.
I
but
don't-
My guess
I don't
is
love
it's
that.
related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Too many people spending too much money in Genshin appeared in front of him. I'm kidding.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar!
They have a lot of 5 stars,
Before,
and
you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers.
oh,
It takes
that's
that
right.
shape
His alt
because
is
the
like a
scene
whale.
I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves?
It's very possible.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
I thought she was dead.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I
Oh, just kidding.
experienced
Skirt
there,
is not dead.
I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss.
Skirt.
But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
I'm on
There
epic
isn't even
ethics.
a trace of the
Never.
place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Huh.
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that.
Yeah.
Seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you.
Time
I just
flies when
remembered
you're
I have
having
somewhere
fun,
else I need to
child.
be, so I should get going.
Okay, bye.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
He's gotta go
No,
beat more people up.
It's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some
Oh.
of Fontaine's official champion
Yeah, that's
duelists
what they call it
whenever I'm
these
feeling bored.
days.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep. In Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend
Wait,
their
what?
honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's
So you have to
best.
like fight
And the
for your
duel itself is
innocence,
a no-holds-barred
but if you
fight
lose,
with
then
no
you
specified
actually get a
stopping point.
trial.
So engaging in such a duel is regarded
What
as a
on
symbol
earth?
of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they
So
lose,
if you're like a
they'll have
murderer,
no
but you're
choice
really
but to stand
strong,
trial. And the
you don't
worst
even have
case
to worry.
scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though
Oh.
it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I can tell, no
What
one
the
has
fuck,
ever been
Fontaine?
officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who
They said,
opt to
"We'll
duel
save
are
our
those who
guillotine
have
for
suffered a
special
grave
occasions."
injustice in being accused.
What the
or
fuck?
those who greatly value
That
their
is
honor.
not what I expected.
Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
I doubt it.
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens.
I don't know about that.
Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with.
But that like is
which
France.
Is exactly why
You
I was
expected- I know,
itching to
right?
face them as soon as I got to Fontaine.
I guess like
Apparently the one I'm meeting
They
today,
don't use it a lot?
Florent,
I don't know.
is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well,
Sorry.
that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before. Florent.
Oh, when we met the Hydro Archon.
Before I forget, I want you to have this.
And then we hold his hand.
Vision?
That's it.
You're
Wait,
seriously
what?
gonna give me
No,
a
no,
knife?
no.
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again.
But
I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel. So, I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows
Okay.
what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
oh, shucks.
Whatever gave you that idea?
No.
I'll be in touch later.
Okay. Bye.
That sneaky guy.
Oh my god, it's like a promise ring. Oh my god, but it's his vision.
Same as ever, the
Oh.
Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around.
How
and
are you
see
gonna
the city
see
for
without your vision?
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
What? It's rude to spoil the mystery for everyone else.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Paimon never saw that twist coming.
Sleeping with this vision under my pillow dreaming about him. Yeah. Do you have any idea how long we were loitering here?
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel.
Okay.
It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
Already spoiled who the murderer is.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
Paimon will be
Yep.
more careful next time.
Goddamn.
Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the opera house to see Lyney's performance soon?
Uh-huh.
It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get...
Okay, here we go.
Lyney said that the opera house is on Aranias, so let's go ride the aqua bus.
Oh, Aqua Bus! Okay, I'm excited. No spoilers, Paimon. God. Only spoil if I say Gunkle. Come on, Paimon. Get with it. I'm gonna sit down on my little bench and look at the pretty views. Just look at that.
Hello,
Chat.
passengers.
Look at us.
I am
Look
your
at us
tour
go.
guide for this trip, Alfan.
Bye, Shadow. Thanks for hanging out.
Aranias. Many people are tried there and sent to the fortress of Meripede.
Catherine, can we hold hands and ride the Aqua Bus together?
Life in the fortress of Meripede may be a good thing for certain groups of people.
I'm kind of stuck. I'm a little bit stuck. I can't move. Huh. And now we're at court. Oh my gosh, thanks for the follow, friend. Huge fan of your work.
Now this is fancy! The Opera Epiclese. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Lyney and Lynette were looking forward to it.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
Okay.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Can we go and ask for love?
Vache.
Hello? Who? What? Wait.
What's wrong?
Who's speaking in my head? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello? Sister? Did you say something, Paimon?
Paimon didn't say anything.
Whose voice was that just now?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing from Fontaine
Sister,
converges
sister?
here.
No, we probably know our
It's
sister's
customary
voice.
for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
The voices, they're talking to me again.
You scared Paimon.
Lyney asked me to wait here for you. Remember?
Sure.
Right.
By the way,
What do you
Lynette.
mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
The voice was coming from the fountain?
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon.
Narcy's awake again.
Besides, it's the middle of the day.
I'm just a cat.
Not the time for eerie things.
Paimon.
I see. I might be able to
Oh?
tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard.
We're the chosen
In
one.
fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
Interesting.
Because of his sensitivity to the hydro element?
I mean, but it wasn't the Hydro Archon, unless it was the first one.
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait,
She doesn't.
what? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't think she can. She's capable of those feelings.
Just answer me. When do you cry?
All the fucking time.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions.
Okay.
Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges.
Oh.
Even
She's
the
so
tears
mean.
that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
It's an interesting explanation.
What did the voice say?
Seemed to be calling out someone's name.
If you are hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first.
Oh, what did he
Don't
do?
let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Lyney might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Lyney.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm so excited to see what this looks like.
Traveler and Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for
It's
the world.
feeling
We've been looking forward to it.
cathedraly.
And
I'm a little scared.
Judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house.
Cool.
The Opera House has assigned seating. So
Yeah,
you'll
the
always have to
Mondstadt
make
Church.
reservations. I've
But like,
already reserved your seats, and
I don't
here
know.
are your
Less
tickets.
scary.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Lyney.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
What's he gonna pull if he
Hey,
needs us to
Lyney,
see that bad?
Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Simon
Right
Cowell?
there.
Is One Direction right
Seems
behind
there's
him?
an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cowell, my assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Let's get busy.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lyney.
Thanks, Lyney. Sorry. Lyney sold me to One Direction. God darn. Ugh. Oh no. Oh, look at this place. Who is that? Wait, someone's right there.
Come on, let's sit down.
Are we just gonna ignore that there's someone else sitting there? She's not sitting. Why are they so far away from each other? Why are we so awkward?
Hey, traveler.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to
She's
us.
so embarrassing.
Since we're sitting together and the rest of the
Do you
place
know
is
how
pretty quiet.
echoey she would be?
Kinda awkward if we don't say anything.
She's like, hey, we should probably talk to him. You're up, Paimon. Side-eye.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward.
See?
I am terribly sorry.
Oh
I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that?
Yeah, you're loud.
Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down.
Nope, no, you're not.
Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's
This This is exactly how my D&D character approaches situations.
What should we talk about?
I fail a charisma roll when I'm trying to lie, and then I just go, hi, how are you? This is getting awkward.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Lyney's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Lyney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Lyney then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction.
So it was only a matter of time before y'all started barking.
We just arrived in Fontaine.
Hello, my new
It is an
husband.
honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds
I'm
across Teyvat.
so scared of him and so
And as
intrigued. And
required
like,
by
do you want to
proper
know what to
etiquette,
do with me?
I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet.
Monsieur!
What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Yeehaw, you know?
Mr. Lyney.
I don't know
I should
why
say
that
it is
came
in
out of my mouth.
fact-
I don't know where that came from.
I
It just
saw
felt
you all
right.
chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is.
We are having a
Allow
moment,
me to
Lyney.
introduce
Can
you
you
to
say that?
Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
We bag it. That's what I'm talking about.
Just now, Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
You're a really important person. You wanted.
Being Chief Justice is merely
You
what I
wanna
do
go
for
on a
work.
date?
Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special,
That's
really.
Udex.
And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though
This
I would
voice
prefer not
actor,
to,
fucking slang.
there's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe she's
Vogue,
trying to give
Vogue.
you a most elegant and impressive first impression.
Oh, we've met her.
So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather
Oh.
than later. Otherwise, she may be
Furina.
flustered.
I love it. This. Are there Furina cosplays out yet? Because I will be ordering that.
Furina,
Please,
the
thank you.
Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Oh no, Tuka.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Uh-huh.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice
There's
and the
a...
Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment
I don't know,
longer.
something.
I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
What if no one comes?
The
Oh,
show's
no.
finally about to start. Paimon can hardly wait.
She's so embarrassing. Crowd enters the venue and the curtains open for the show to begin. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cutscene time. Just kidding. No cutscene time. It makes me uncomfortable how far away
Paimon will try to stay quiet.
the seats are away from each other.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Lyney.
Hi, Lyney. Oh, sorry.
And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Yay, Lynette. Yay, Lyney. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
She's like, can I go to bed?
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Well, don't tell everyone that. God.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all.
Huh.
So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
Okay.
Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the
Oh.
show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Child also took his off.
That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations.
Okay.
I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way.
I don't
I'm
like
sure
it.
she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
I like don't want to blink during this. Okay.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless.
Okay. Nothing in the hat. Is the cat gonna come out of it? Whoa! Very good. Oh. He's so cheeky. He's like, oh, I made cards drop out? Yeah, I fucking did that.
But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think?
Oh,
this
God.
one's a little tricky.
Herb?
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely.
Oh.
Right before your very eyes.
I don't love this. Oh god. Oh, I don't like water stuff. No, 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 no. Oh god. It's like scenes in movies where they're like swimming for a long time. Like I forget to breathe.
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
No, I don't. Oh god. No, I don't like it.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no?
All the props carefully.
No, stop. No, stop.
With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
Why is there clothes in there?
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
What?
I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Slay. That was good. Good job. Thank God she's clothed. Okay. That was interesting. Don't.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? How did
Magic, Paimon. He can't tell us.
Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
What a show.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Uh-huh.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you.
Gave us
Thank you,
anxiety for
everyone.
what? I know.
I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing
we're not done
surprises
yet?
for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
The cat! Oh my god. I cannot wait to actually have him on my
sure
team
many
and
of
like
you are
dance around
thinking
when the
that
cat's
escaping the water
in the
tank
little
was
hat for his
impressive
ult.
enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all.
Okay.
In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Me.
Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now.
Or
there are two
Nouvellette.
boxes and only two boxes.
Me.
One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap. Our lucky audience
Put in
member and
oh my
I
god, put in
each
Paimon,
enter a
don't
magic
open the box back up.
After 1
I'm
minute,
begging you.
We will each emerge from the opposite box.
Okay.
Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Okay.
How's he gonna do this?
I don't know.
Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lyney have actual superpowers?
Well, let's watch and
The
see.
lucky audience member will be generated by this
It's like a
random
parent
number
talking to their
selector.
kid.
It selects
It's like, well,
numbers
we'll find
entirely
out.
at
Just keep
random.
watching.
Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin.
Okay. And the winner is...
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire
I thought that was in the game. Sorry if you just heard the
Please,
plane
come
go over.
My assistant will take you beside the magic box.
I was like, whoa.
I'm sorry, it might be a
Ew,
little
ew, ew.
cramped
No,
inside,
no,
but
no.
need to
Hate that
feel
mask.
nervous.
Oh, that's
We've
fucking
carefully
horrifying.
arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange
Big
things
ick,
may
yeah.
happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up?
Oh.
You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Is that the thief from earlier?
Okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to
Wait,
ask the
Gunkle, y'all
audience
can
to
answer
do.
that. Was that the thief from
all give
earlier, or is
me a
it just an
countdown?
NPC that looks similar?
Like this. 60, 59,
69,
58.
69,
Just
68.
keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like.
Okay. Yeah, it
I won't
was.
be able
Damn.
to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up.
Bold of her to
No
go to the
tricks now.
show, though.
If you quickly count from
Weirdo.
60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Huh. Canceled.
Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
I'm sure Lyney's prepared.
No,
Yeah.
that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together.
Oh.
Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
Detective Lynn. I tried.
59, 58.
Nope.
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
Okay, bye.
54, 53, 52? Huh? Why aren't you counting, Neverlet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is.
Uh-huh.
Merely a consequence of my identity and personality.
Goddamn.
Do
Stop.
not worry about me.
No, I'm
Just
not.
enjoy the show.
He's so proper.
Oh, all right. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38.
37. That's the most NPC. Like, 39.
Are you all right in there?
37.
Everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic.
Direction.
It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Cheerleader NPCs, yeah.
Even though he's saying that, Lyney doesn't seem nervous at all.
I think it's all part of the show.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Did it come from the stage?
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it. 25! 23!
What's wrong, Mr. Lyney? I can still hear you moving in there.
Oh my god, I hate the air and water show. That was so loud.
A decoration. I'm trying to.
And I'm so anxious from this cutscene. Sorry, I think I muted half of it. Oh my god.
Never
I
mind.
think I
the
just ate my heart.
decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned.
Uh-oh.
I apologize, everyone.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Tonks is
It feels
okay.
like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown.
Uh-huh.
10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
I'm so intrigued.
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again. 7! Hey, slow down! Honestly!
She's so like, she's like,
Whoops! That doesn't count!
good. Whoa. They've got pyrotechnics? Damn. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh my god! Oh my, shut up. Was it that wasn't supposed to happen.
Huh? Is this part of the show?
I don't think so.
Mr. Lyney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now.
Girl, shut up, excited audience member.
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
I don't know,
This
Paimon.
performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers.
Whoa.
Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then...
No, there's literally a body on stage. Like, hello?
God of justice.
Yeah, get
No
him.
need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm
soon
not
enough.
alarmed. I'm Traveler. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Hi Dolly. Hi
Unfortunately,
Ziggy. How you
the person who was
doing?
in the magic box has been pronounced dead.
Oh my
His name is
god!
Cowell, one of the assistants in Lyney's magic
Simon
troupe.
Cowell.
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the
Fucking
stage.
pyrotechnics.
As of now,
No.
we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box,
Yeah.
rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area,
Why are we
guards have
telling
confirmed
everybody
that the
this,
girl
though?
is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
It was Simon Cowell kidnapping everybody. That I don't know if I can see that on the internet. That is a joke. I'd rather see that.
Charlotte mentioned before.
To pull it off like this.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a
Oh boy.
shallow and obvious mystery
Hi,
as his
Dottie.
finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lyney, is now
What?
the prime suspect for the serial
No.
disappearances case.
Recap of what just happened in the Archon quest. We're at Lyney's show. Lyney had the two boxes. Lyney was gonna go into the other one, and then the criminal from earlier was gonna swap, and then Things falls, smashes the box, kills Cowell, Lyney's assistant. That is tea. And now Furina's like, hello, Lyney is the prime suspect for the missing women's case. What the fuck? So that's what's happening here. That's what you missed on Glee. Also, Furina is like the coolest person ever. Yeah, exactly. How did Cowell get inside? I don't even know.
Did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole
Those
speech
lashes
about
look really
magicians
uncomfortable.
making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Lyney do this? He was in
I
the
don't
box on
know.
the stage the
Thanks,
entire
Toriko.
time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
He's a suspect at most.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Furina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Lyney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
I just think that he... Well, I think
Uh-oh.
it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
She was like, I'm just trying to be the drama.
What Lady Furina said just now makes perfect sense.
Oh no.
Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
She's gonna like turn all her people against him.
Murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Furina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent.
Oh, in the duel they fight her?
That's right. I mean you,
Wait,
Traveler.
what? Huh?
You'll support Lyney, won't you?
I mean,
After all,
yeah.
he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
I trust Lyney.
Then there's no problem at all.
Oh boy.
You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
We didn't. We actually did not. We never went through with
But
that.
with Lyney's help, our little duel ended in a draw.
Look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going.
Boring.
We're just standing there like.
So, no more draws.
We're just like.
Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
Uh-huh.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Furina has set you in her
We're
sights.
going to trial, bestie.
Putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for
Oh,
a
no.
moment, I would like to ask you, are you
On a
willing
date?
to act as
Oh.
Mr. Linney's attorney and defend
Oh.
him in this case?
No, I actually am not. I'm not an attorney. I'm just trying to find my sister. Yes, I am. Lion.
Very well.
Yep.
The
for
trial
sure.
will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Lyney and his troupe are all potential
Apparently we've gone to
suspects
law
and shall
school.
remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
We didn't go to law school. I don't.
I'm
not even from here, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Everyone's dismissed, and the audience begins to leave along with Furina and Nouvellette. Oh boy. Lyney, I'm so sorry. You're gonna die because I'm not a lawyer.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Yeah.
Of course.
I was,
Scared after
actually.
witnessing an accident like that.
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself.
Oh.
How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking.
Nope.
Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
No.
Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point.
I mean,
but
maybe,
if you ask me, the
you
whole
know.
thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left.
I feel like we
is
wouldn't be having
confusion.
this conversation
I
if
don't
he
know whether what
actually
happened there on the
killed
stage
him.
was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box.
You know, yeah, it was
As
loud.
for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If
Who
someone tampered with my
could have
performance, then we
tampered,
need
though?
to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
There's no denying what happened.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened.
What
Whatever
book
happened must have
what-
been
Hello?
impossible.
Where'd he get those glasses?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
Was definitely from our travel fund.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
I don't. Take them off.
Taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now.
Oh.
I need to get back to my normal self.
I should tell myself that.
But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that.
I don't
We'll
know
be
if we
counting.
had much of a choice.
Yes, thank you so much.
I won't let you down.
Just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where
But,
did Lynette go
well,
during the performance?
Lawyers make a lot of money. Can I charge them?
Well, I'm afraid
Like
that would
3,000
involve
more up
some
per
of our
hour?
essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Lyney.
I suppose you're right. The
Shoot.
truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial.
Oh.
'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is
Shoot.
a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it.
I played half a game of Phoenix, right? You're in
But if
good
revealing our
hands.
secrets will help you uncover the truth
Can that be like
behind
an
what
application to my
happened,
law
then it
school?
will be well worth
If I ever
it.
go to law school.
We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks.
Just be like,
We'll go
I've seen
speak with
people
the
play Phoenix
guards,
Wright, so
and
basically
in
let
the
me in.
meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
He's just staring at it like, We're Lyney and Lynette's attorneys.
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Furina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess
Well.
if I were you.
Too late, Esmond. Too late.
What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see.
No. No, you're a stranger.
The deceased is one of Lyney's assistants named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troop long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and
Drew
keeping
the
the
line
crowd
around where
engaged.
his body was.
As you
So
probably
fucked.
saw when
was
you
like,
were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowl inside it.
Wasn't the girl supposed
This
to
is
be in
the
there?
real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl.
Now the girl's missing. Oh my
However,
god.
If you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Lyney is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
What if Cowell's not dead?
Are you both good friends of his?
Whoever did it is the kidnapper.
Good friends, but
Oh my god.
we've known each other for a little while.
So in just a short time, he was not only
This is
able
bad.
to win your trust, but
I'm
even
no
convince
expert,
you to act
but-
as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician
Unless all
is
the women
holding
that
the
went
audience
missing
in the
were
palm of their hand.
criminals. Which is still not good, because
I've
it's still a
seen
missing
a
person,
lot
but they
of
could just be
cases,
in jail?
And I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
But that's not always true.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the
The
crime
detective
yourselves if you're
shtick.
curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Huh. You can use the case record to confirm your current evidence and clue collection situation and sort case-related information. Oh, Lord. We actually have to go find evidence. Oh, boy. Okay. The deceased's identity. The deceased is one of Lyney's assistants named Cowell. He was well trusted by all his colleagues. His job was setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show. And well, he didn't inspect them well, did he now? That's what I'm bringing to court. That's what we're doing. Oh, use perception skill? I'm perceiving... Oh my god, hi! Maurice! Hi.
Hello there. What are you investigating?
I'm investigating the investigation.
Oh, this location has also been cordoned off because the Magic Troop members are currently considered prime suspects.
Oh, lovely.
The investigation team is still collecting evidence. The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able to deduce the missing woman's identity by checking the guest list.
We're Lyney and Lynette's attorneys.
Sure, it's not like this is confidential
Sure.
information. We will publish it later anyway when we petition the public to help us find the missing person.
Oh, God.
Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Fontaine who's made a bit of a name for herself.
She also sang I Miss You in a mall one
A
time.
regular at the Opera House, but she'd been feeling some pressure with her work,
And
which
was
made her
renamed
decide to come see
Malsey.
the magic show. The Magic Troop members all claim not to know her. We have looked into
That's
her
all I
social
know.
connections. It seems that she has no personal grievances or conflicts of interest with the
She's a
suspects.
criminal.
Simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all, which matches the features of the previous serial disappearances.
Were the victims of previous cases also chosen at random?
That's how it seems to us, in any case.
Okay.
Apart from the fact that they were all young women of around the same age range, there really weren't any other connections
I
between
don't like
them.
it.
Okay then.
Thanks for letting us
Don't
know
need to be
this.
so formal. If you do happen to see the missing girl, please be sure to contact us.
Okay.
It is of utmost importance that we get to the bottom of these disappearances.
Okay. Halsey's a missing person. She's a famous painter, came to watch the magic show in order to break from her own creative work. She isn't known to have been entangled in quarrels with any members of Lyney's magic troupe.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall.
Yes, it is.
The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks?
Or...
Why are you suddenly so
I
serious,
chopped it.
Traveler?
I feel like I'm listening to the Dateline podcast. Yeah.
Whoa. Most of it was burned away.
No,
but
she still has those
still
on.
a little bit of it left.
Like a type of flash cotton.
So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means... Wait, why don't you write all this down? Let's take notes.
I think we should. Special rope. Okay. Got that. No, we examined the white line already. What else? Damaged box. Okay.
The investigation team has some new findings. Turns out there's an issue with the random number selector after all.
See, I told you. What if the machine picked some big guy's seat? You think the murderer would have still made his move then?
Sorry to interrupt, but
Probably.
we're helping
It's
Lyney and
murder.
Lynette with their side of the investigation. What were you saying about the number selector? There's something
Oh, so it was always gonna
You're
be
trying to
her.
help them?
Lyney used the machine to pick a random member of the audience during his performance, right? The lucky girl that later disappeared. Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so...
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random at all. The machine picks
Oh.
that same number every time. I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation in advance to get a seat, regardless
Okay,
of
so the
whether it's
person
a
would have
trial
a
or some
connection
performance.
with
In other words, Lyney
the
knew
opera
who'd
house.
be sitting where from the very beginning.
that much checks out. Lyney reserved our seats for us
What if
too.
Furina's
Let's just see
kidnapping
why I
everybody,
was
but not
saying
like
it'd be
really
tough to
kidnapping
make
because
a
she's an
case for
Archon,
Lyney.
and making an army of girl bosses? What then?
Even though it...
What then? Okay, where else? What else can we... Wait, that was only one clue? Esseldor.
I see that you're investigating the area. Well, it just so happens that I'm interested too.
Nope, guilty.
If you find any new and interesting leads, be sure to share them with me, all right?
Oh, is he? No.
We don't have too many thoughts yet.
I never have a thought.
Then why don't I tell you my hypothesis first? The way I see it. And I'll start it
Oh,
with that
the
loud
thud?
thud.
Maybe, but what would it have been?
Oh, you mean the sound that happened
I
during
don't
the
know.
countdown?
Hi, Vulcan!
Yes, exactly. It wasn't terribly loud, but I suspect that most people heard
I mean,
it.
I certainly
It's
did.
just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lyney's trick with bated breath, so no one paid it much mind. But now that the incident has happened, the thud has become an important clue.
That makes sense. So, what do you make of it?
I don't know.
I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Lyney's accomplice. Lynette, perhaps.
No.
Jumping atop the water tank or something like that.
But okay, she's like
When
2
the
pounds. She would not make a
pyrotechnics went
thud,
off,
weirdo.
She cut the rope, sending the water tank crashing down.
No.
Wait, wasn't the noise we heard too loud for that?
Yeah.
Perhaps the balance wasn't right, leading to a particularly rough landing.
What? Then shouldn't the water tank have started to swing a bit?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, reconsider
I suppose
Esseldor.
I must reconsider.
Yeah, but?
That does remind...
Okay, strange sound is some evidence. Were these people I don't even know who that man is. He's like one of those people that has a true crime podcast, but then gets really obsessed with solving it himself, and that's what he's doing. He's trying to be a hero.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here! I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Huh?
Hello? Also, this music?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken,
Not the guards
also
going.
among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth.
She did it. I blame
No.
her.
And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
What with that ugly outfit you have?
About that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it.
I don't like her.
I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Navia!
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
Oh. Okay, boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Okay.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the names?
What gives?
Well, I am the second generation president. Malus and the others are still used to my previous title.
Hey.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No,
The
no,
damn mustache, I know.
call
Like,
me
Paimon,
boss.
get a
Just
grip.
Navia is fine.
Hey.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
You want to investigate as well?
I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time.
Oh.
Judging from the look
Her
of
eyes are so
things,
pretty, yeah.
I find
It's
Lyney
like the
an
little-
unlikely mastermind.
Almost like Primo Gem kind of
We
thing
think
on
so
there.
too. That's why we're looking for clues now.
Uh-huh.
But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Okay.
Furina sure was quick to point the finger at Lyney without any decisive evidence whatsoever, wasn't she?
Uh-huh.
But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away. Anyway,
Her
a trial
design is
begins
so
the moment
cool.
someone levels charges. And, of
Like
course,
the bows,
there was
the
no way
ruffles.
Furina was
Oh,
going to back down in that
I
situation.
love it.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro Archon.
I don't think we should.
Well,
In the
what's
most
your opinion?
respectful way
I must
possible.
admit that she can be interesting at times.
Yeah.
But liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
There you go.
Right. I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Did that answer count?
Sure.
I say it does. But don't worry. You won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
No comment.
Well?
Not always.
And why would that be?
Doing so makes it easy for the truth to fall by the wayside. Wait, yeah. Because if it's not entertaining enough,
I told you they'd be
like it,
different.
you know?
Most astute of you, Demoiselle. I too think that the traveler's response was most excellent.
Uh-huh.
No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done.
All right, that's quite enough, Malus.
She's like, please be quiet.
I like
God.
your answer. You pass with flying colors. Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
But we're the lawyers. What?
Since when did we become assistants?
Oh boy. Paimon.
Oh,
Calm down.
well,
I
can
can't
be
stand
the
her in
assistant.
this.
Sure. Or your companion, if you like. I'm really not that fussy.
Companion works.
That's more like it.
I think you're missing the point,
Far be it
Paimon.
from me to brag,
Oh,
but
boy.
I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
Okay.
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like
Can I bring Paimon to some business meetings? And then when men talk too much, she goes, "Oh, you're quite the talker, aren't you?"
I have nothing to add.
That's all. That's all I have to say.
Alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure
She
to
sure
let us
knows how to
know
make
if you start
enemies, though.
revealing Lyney's
God.
tricks.
She will shut him down.
Sorry, but
no one can freely enter or exit the opera
Well,
house
that's
at the moment.
fine.
If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
Yeah, I'm the lawyer.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Lyney and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming
So
in
cute.
or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on.
Okay, what about during the show?
I doubt there was much opportunity then either.
No, there's definitely opportunity, but that's fine.
Sure. Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time.
There's probably
I couldn't
hidden
see Lyney's
secret entrances,
performance
though.
from here, which was quite a shame. Just my, but still, I did not abandon my post, and I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave.
But
we Melazines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here.
It's candy time.
Alright, thank you for your help. This will be useful info.
So she's probably still in here.
Note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Lyney's discussion with the guards is going.
Probably not great.
Ooh, things are getting...
Understood.
Oh boy.
Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable.
Olé.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
Oh boy. She's like, I don't want to be here either, girl.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel.
Oh
if
boy.
you've got a problem, I've got the firepower. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and we'll be helping investigate this whole situation.
I feel like she's the only
And
way
these are
we
my
can win this
companions.
case.
Would you mind if they join as well?
It's stuck.
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
Okay.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
I just can't. I just don't believe that there's only one entrance and exit in the
a world
place.
of secrets is hidden beneath
For how
this
A,
magic
big it
box,
is,
prepared
B,
specifically for this switcheroo trick.
I did theater for
But before
forever.
I reveal everything,
These
you should
places
have a
have
look
multiple
first.
exits.
Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here?
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
The back of the door isn't the same?
Back? You mean the inside of the door?
Is he a hologram?
What's different about
Probably
it?
not.
Paimon didn't notice anything.
Very good indeed.
Or
I
there's
thought
traps.
You might not be able to catch that,
The bottom of the
given that
floors.
you were sitting in the first row. The back of
True.
this door was
Navia
patterned.
playable when?
Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
There's another box inside?
Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
I don't think my brain can, like...
So there was a passageway under the magic
I told you. This passage linked the two boxes together.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel.
So why are we not investigating the
See
tunnel
this
for the
flatbed
missing
trolley?
girl?
The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing
Interesting.
had ever changed.
Kind of smart. But... Yeah, why are we not investigating
Once
Down
the
here?
box was lowered,
Again?
the audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
What about your side of the trick?
Right. You were talking that whole time, and you even came out for a moment near the end.
There's probably a speaker.
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette
Duh.
was used to achieve that effect. My assistant
Easy.
and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, Paimon needs to take that
That's how we were
freaking
able to
mustache
coordinate
thing
Lyney's
off.
lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All
Wait,
it takes is a
what?
change of clothes and no one can tell who's who. And that's
Did
my
I not
favorite
notice that
part
their
of
little
this trick.
cheek tattoos
Only
was
Lynette
different?
and I can perform it.
Also, they're twins?
So that's how it all
I thought they were
worked.
just siblings.
Wow. Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last.
I can tell a lot of thought was put into
Lynette
this.
would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping
Wait, that's
before the box
crazy.
on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the
Hi,
other
Uter.
box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would. But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
Huh.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off.
She said, if it wasn't for that person dying, would have been
That
such a good
someone
magic
was
show.
able to use this magic trick
Like
to
what?
commit a crime.
That means they would have had to
Look around.
understand it though.
I
So
think
like
we
it.
can come up with some more leads.
I just don't get it. I don't think Kyle was dead. I'll
This is the
just
scene of
put
the
it out there
crime.
right now.
So Lyney and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Fine.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Oh, but he could.
Thanks,
That'd actually be
everyone.
kind of sick.
We're counting on you.
I'll help Lyney hide for the rest of the time. I don't care. The magic trick. Okay, we got the details on that. On stage magic box structure. Audience side magic box structure. Okay. You know. Search the underground passage for clues.
The floor
My parents
is
love each
wet.
other very
Please be
much.
Careful not to slip.
Speaking of which,
I
why would there be water here?
spilled. I pee my pants.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's one of those tricks where you... And here's a broken vase.
What?
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Let's note this
She's
down
so
too
cool.
and
Like,
think
I
about
literally
it
can't.
later.
Broken flower vase. Examine the trolley. That'd probably be a smart one to examine. And then, like, the boxes. She's in there. She's definitely in there. She vented! This is Among
Someone
Us.
could fit through here.
Oh my god.
Could this have been the
Why are we not
suspect's
going?
escape?
Alone, perhaps.
This is so infuriating.
If they had to pull another person with them, the space would be too narrow.
No, it's literally the size of you, sir.
Get her out of here. Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down.
I'll go. Let's have Paimon fly through it. They vented. They literally vented. There is an imposter among us. I don't know.
Looks like a hook
Oh.
tied to the end of a rope.
Lyney didn't mention this
Perhaps
earlier.
It was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
The murderer left it.
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
Okay. Drops hook rope. More?
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right?
What? So she's running
Clothes
around
are here,
naked?
but she's nowhere to be found.
Didn't mention the guest having a wardrobe change.
And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
No,
Ugh,
I don't know, actually.
Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
Oh my god, the eyes. I can't. No, we're done. I'm done. We're out of here. Let me have more candy.
Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find
Nope.
a place to sort out
Nope,
our
nope, nope, nope.
findings once
Nope.
Malus returns. Seems to me that there are several things that don't add up here.
Apologies
got me there.
for the wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the vent?
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the kind you usually
The
see
guards
in
are in
novels.
on it. It would seem so.
The plot thickens. Halsey's disappearance and Cowell's death are both quite inexplicable.
What if they're working together?
No wonder Furina was so confident in her accusation. All the current evidence points toward Lyney and Lynette.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges and then trial. So if the charges are upheld, they'll announce a sentence?
Uh-oh.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice will hear statements from both sides.
Who's the
That's
Oratrice?
right. This is how indemnitium is produced.
Oh, the
Statements
justice
from both
thing.
sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies, and even the audience's emotions will all be projected on the Oratrice.
Oh yeah, that's the Oratrice.
Put
Okay.
simply, it's as if the
Interesting.
Oratrice has its own will and is a judge in its own right.
Interesting.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice. Not that this has ever happened anyway.
Fascinating.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference.
Okay.
Finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials. The result it returns is the will of justice itself.
I feel like I'm watching a murder mystery movie with this quest, and I'm loving it.
Paimon thought Neverlet called the shots.
In practice, there is very little difference. Both
Interesting.
have always come to the same judgment, which is why people have great faith in the Chief Justice.
I wonder if they'll come to different
Yes, the
judgments
guards
this time.
also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Paimon's gonna complain about being hungry. I'm calling it.
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
But I need food.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties.
Oh.
Or that we might find outside help to disrupt the case. And even if that were not so, it could prove problematic if we happen to spread key information about the case ahead of time.
She's like, Paimon, you're a blabbermouth.
to
We
break
can't
out
we
at
can't
any
trust
time.
you. What?
Whoa, there's no need for that.
I
Paimon
don't-
thinks they have a point.
I don't know about that.
That said, are they providing food?
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options. I'm afraid that catering to all tastes is not in the cards.
Now's
nor is-
not the time to be picky.
Let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I was hoping to take you to try some
Oh.
of Fontaine's famous desserts, too.
Later.
I mean, what
We'll do
better
that
way
later.
to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Scrooge.
Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all.
Paimon.
Just kidding, just kidding. Paimon was...
My God.
What do you mean, no snack?
Huh?
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
What? Oh my God. What is happening here?
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs whenever the fancy strikes her.
Hold
I
up,
have
Botsy's
eggs,
is
sugar,
gone.
and almonds at the ready.
There we go. She's back.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit tight for a moment. You'll get to taste my awesome snack soon enough.
How?
Three are quite the interesting group.
Less than half. Must be a Spina de Rosula thing. How did he fit that in his pocket, first of all?
Good while it was still in the oven. Oh, it's even better now.
Oh my God. Those actually, I could eat like 2 dozen macaroons right now. Easily.
You'd have them do more during the baking process. But you ended up doing the entire thing by
Cute.
yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds, everything.
I want to
I
try
was
to
a
make
plumber.
those on my own, but it would not end well.
Encouraging smiles.
It's not quite what Paimon meant, but okay.
Paimon was just thinking. Aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty beating egg whites and baking like this?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks.
They are hard, yeah.
Underestimate beating egg weights, by the way. It's a real arm workout. You also need to beat them to just the right consistency, or your macarons will crack.
That's true.
Anyway, give these a try.
They did
Fresh
their
out of the
research.
oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Only 3?
Oh, Paimon.
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be able to think clearly about the case on a sugar rush, would you?
No, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite. Strong black tea with a floral fragrance that clears the mind and lifts the spirit. No need for concern. I'm merely doing as I should.
Yes, you are, Melis. We'll call him Melon.
All right then. Down to business. As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something of a secret chamber.
Oh.
However, we can assume that Lyney and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines. The magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Yeah, I don't think they did it.
Exactly. Why would they do such a thing right when everyone was watching?
We're left with the 2 other people, the missing girl and the
Face and
deceased.
the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey and the criminal in the tunnel, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her clothes, and her abduction. Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd,
I mean,
she would be too easy to identify if she was still wearing the same clothes.
I don't know. I have like half theories. She's cooking. She's cooking something in there.
Thinks that makes sense, but the real trouble is...
There's no evidence that this third person even exists.
None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person.
Yeah.
But the only people left to consider are both technically victims, whether it's the missing girl, Halsey, or poor Cowl.
I feel like Cowl maybe just got caught in the crossfire. Maybe he was shoved in the box, and the thud was him being shoved in the box. That's a big yikes.
Made modifications to the magic props in order to murder Cowl before making her escape?
She had no way of knowing how the magic trick worked.
That's right.
Exactly.
And even if she had tampered with the setup, she would need to understand the entire trick to pull it off. Nor does she have any motive. The guard said that she has never had any dealings with the Magic Troop's members.
And I think it's most interesting, too, that, like, she saw Lyney earlier, catch her in a crime, and then, like, when she dropped her stuff and kept going, like, she knows it's... I just don't know. I just don't know.
Were we not thorough enough in our search?
I don't know.
By the sound of things, this is turning into an impossible case.
No, I agree.
Your macarons are amazing, though, Navia. They smell great. They're nice and crisp. And
Oh, Paimon's priorities.
They are my
She's like,
specialty
yeah, somebody got murdered, but we did have dessert.
And I see you've
What?
already had 5 of them.
No, we were only having 3.
What? 5? Oh, that can't be right. Paimon only counted 3.
And she can't even count.
Please don't worry about it. At my age, a few less sweets might actually be a good thing.
Okay.
No. Being greedy is one thing, but Paimon knows how to count. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't have enough.
It's fine. If you ate them, you ate them.
Wait, even you don't believe Paimon?
No.
If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then may they turn into stone in her stomach.
Oh, don't wish that.
All right, we get it. Well, I suppose one of us might have gotten too engrossed in our chat and eaten them by mistake.
It was me. I ate it.
Malus, set up the stove again if you would.
Huh? What are you doing?
Making more macaroons.
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
No, you don't need to do that.
Exactly. We don't want to trouble you.
God.
As you wish, demoiselle.
Okay.
And
We're
I
doing
have
that.
the egg, sugar, and almonds.
I love this guy. I don't understand him, but he was like, I can break you guys out of here if you want.
That's it for snack time. I'm going to have another look around the area. I don't know what we're looking for yet, but we've still got some time. As attorneys, I
I love her
suggest
little
the 2
bow.
of you think the case over again. It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage during the trial.
That'd be really awkward, actually, yeah.
Alright, thanks for your help and for the snacks.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go.
See ya, besties. I think I love her. I think so. She's so cool.
If I find anything new.
Okay. Probability of third person being involved. It's trial time! Oh, y'all, we're going to court. Let's do this.
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing.
Oh. Hi! And come out to, like, say hi now that the scary airplanes are gone. You've been so sweet. You look terrified. Okay.
Good plan. Impossible things don't just happen. We'll get to the truth one way or another.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects Lyney and Lynette, at least we will be supporting them from the stands.
She's not leaving me alone.
Besides, I doubt Furina understands any more about what happened than we do.
Thanks, Navia. Well, we'll be going then.
Fox might sit behind me.
Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you, Navia. Love you, girl. She's claimed her spot.
Finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
To be honest, you might be disappointed.
Does she ever take... Is this permanent Paimon face now?
No. We're already very grateful that you were willing to help.
Well, now, don't you all look disappointed?
Oh,
don't
God.
Tell me your investigation came up empty-handed.
It did, actually.
That was to be expected, of course. The guilty can never produce proof of their innocence. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed should you...
It's Detective Paimon to you. Use my correct title.
So easily.
Since both parties are present,
You know.
I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session.
Oh, okay. Okay. Don't we need, like, a jury, though?
Firstly, in order for the audience
I'm
to
no-
understand the causes and results of the incident,
professional.
could we please have Mr. Lyney explain the trick?
Sure.
Yes, of course. I will explain.
Court is now
how
in
Lynette
session,
demonstrates on
babies.
stage. All the necessary items have been prepared.
Okay, clearly reveals the details of the magic
Thank you,
trick.
Mr.
Everyone
Lyney.
is stunned.
In that case, I take your statement to be that you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yes.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge. Yes, Chef. I mean,
In
Judge.
that case,
I mean,
call upon the prosecution.
Section my
Lady
Judge.
Furina.
Judge.
Do you
Judge.
wish to refute his statement in any way?
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open.
Not how court
Mr.
works.
Lyney is clearly lying. There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell.
Exactly,
In
because he
fact,
didn't.
I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask,
Love this game.
what did you hear while you were inside your box?
He heard
The
nothing.
roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And
Okay.
you didn't hear anything else at all?
The transition was
Nothing
pretty
that might
sick.
leave an impression of any kind?
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud. One so loud that I believe practically everyone heard it.
Huh?
What?
Hang on. Something's not right here.
How could Lyney not know about that sound? Wait, yeah, how could he not know about that
Heard a
sound?
noise that loud from inside the box.
Huh.
I was right by the box, and I definitely heard
Suspicious
the
and
thud.
doubtful audience members? Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, it's literally the scales.
Could those mean...
Probably represent the Oratrice's stance on the trial. No!
Well then, ladies and
What if Lyney
gentlemen,
gets
allow me
beheaded
to use the words
because
the
of
magician
us?
Himself.
We have to leave
You
Tavad
never
if that's the
know
case.
What can happen in the blink of an eye? Indeed, it seems his alibi can also collapse in the blink of an eye.
But if he didn't even know there was a thud, like, what do you want him to do? Lie about it? No. This is court we're talking about.
Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my foundations are rock solid. Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
Nepo babies?
The House of the Hearth?
What is that? They're Fatui? Shut the fuck up.
No wonder they did something like this.
Are you
So
serious?
the serial disappearances were the Fatui's doing. Now it all makes sense.
Oh no.
I've got a feeling that what happened on stage probably wasn't
Oh
just an accident.
no. That's how they have so much money. Ugh. But also, like,
That's irrelevant. Our identities have nothing to do
child's
with what happened.
Fatui and he turned out fine eventually.
Indeed. Then
These
perhaps
transitions
you
are
could tell
so
us
sick.
everything that happened during that 1 minute. Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all.
That's
I'm
not how
sure
it's
there is
it's
little that needs to
innocent
be
until
kept secret
proven
now,
guilty, Furina.
Unless your script
I
already
am
has
so
holes in it.
anxious. Oh no. Hi Brett, how are you?
The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted?
Uh-oh. Oh, she's...
Now comes the infighting and discord, I suppose. This was almost too easy.
Jeez.
Good thing I made all
But
those
why?
preparations. Seems the all-nighter I pulled
Like,
last night is
what does she
really
have
paying
against
off.
them? You know? Maybe against the Fatui, sure, but like against them personally, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Hey, Lyney, why didn't you tell us this before?
Well, what was he gonna say? Hi, I'm Lyney, and I'm a Fatui. It's giving. I'm Lindsies, and you're watching Disney Channel. It's so much worse.
Order! Order!
Oh, God.
Mr. Lyney, allow me to reestablish the facts. Lady Furina has raised 2 points. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel.
Okay.
Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true?
I think they are. House of the Hearth. Who else is in the House of the Hearth? Who's their dad? Don't tell me that. I'll probably find it out. Does that mean when two Fatuis fall in love, they have a cat daughter? I don't know how that happens. I've been a victim of such schemes before. And now...
Please
oh, no.
answer my question, Mr. Lyney.
Where's Child? Can he help?
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
Oh. Oh, no. He's gonna be beheaded. This is so bad. Why is she excited?
Well, that's
Stop.
it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
No!
What should we
I hate this so much. Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Granted.
My client has withheld some key information.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed.
Is that really necessary? They're already as good as guilty.
Shut up, impatient.
The defendant deceived their own attorney. What is there left to discuss?
No, that's okay. It's not deceiving. They just didn't tell me that.
Your request is
don't behead my client.
This
I'm a
trial
lawyer.
will
Please
reconvene
stop.
in 1 hour.
Okay. Okay, we got an hour.
So you would stick to Mr. Lyney's defense even after knowing what you do now?
Yeah.
You certainly have more professionalism than I thought.
Thank you.
In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
I don't like this. Okay, we're meeting with them backstage.
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up.
Well, she is a god,
I'm sorry. Traveler and Paimon.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two.
I mean,
we based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys.
Well, we don't
set the wrong tone or anything.
know that they're
really
bad.
I'm very sorry. I know you're angry.
They're
and
just
reasonably
from the
so,
house.
but
They aren't.
Please, let me explain.
I don't know. Maybe they are
I know
bad.
you've clashed with a Fatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
Yeah, actually.
But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Right
This
now,
is taking up so much of this chair.
as many as we can.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face.
I mean, sure, but like...
I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to.
How can we know this isn't all just another lie?
Right. So
I think I added
you be the
extra
judge.
words there.
Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point. You met a Fatui who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I'm asking you to trust me. I am no criminal.
Excuse me?
At least, not in this case.
Not in this case.
Please.
Oh
forgive
boy.
us.
Oh boy. Bitter, welcome in.
You both say that, but
Explain the other issue first.
let's hear your answer first, and no lies now.
Nuh-uh.
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
Is it accurate,
During our
though?
investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it.
Okay.
From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
Okay.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In
Were they gonna
truth,
steal
the audience would
things?
take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box.
Okay.
So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the
Vented.
core is stored.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
And what did you find?
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice.
What?
Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room.
Oh, I don't like that.
That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground. But the
So she was
countdown
already
almost
gone.
finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought.
Okay.
After that, the homicide occurred just as you said.
Double homicide.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Why do you, but why do you want to understand how the Oratrice
Because
operates?
of that prophecy I told you about, of course.
Oh.
We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Okay.
That's the only way.
I only
we can
half
save
understand it, but that's
everyone.
fine.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time.
Okay.
It was never my wish to proceed under this cloud of mistrust either. But, like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
I believe in the facts. I will defend you from these charges.
Thank you.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
We'll certainly try.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two.
No, like horribly.
If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense.
We already have the key evidence we need. The adjournment's almost over. Let's go back. What is the evidence?
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
Oh, I don't like it. Okay, here we go.
Let us continue the trial. When last we left off, Mr. Lyney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Furina as fact. Therefore, Lady
That's
Furina
not
may
evidence of
continue
anything, though.
stating her reconstruction of the events.
Ugh, that took long enough. Now then, if everyone would lend me their attention. At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Lyney's perspective.
If we don't do this well, does he get beheaded? I'm still scared the guillotine's gonna come out, sorry. Okay, based on the opposition's account of events, you can identify loopholes in their statement. 3 strikes and his head goes flying. Yep, here we go.
As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel.
Yes.
When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud
Wrong.
cry.
Incorrect.
He did not realize.
Nope. Can I interrupt?
Finally, he used
No,
the
stop!
vase to knock her out before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing
Uh-oh.
her.
Like sandy cheeks.
At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having heard that strange noise.
I like
and
the art
caught
here.
Lyney red-handed. So Lyney proceeded to knock him out too before stuffing him into that box. Afterward, Lyney passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
No.
And there you have
Incorrect.
it. That's the truth behind what happened.
Nope.
Does the defendant's
It's
side
lawyer
have
time.
any objections to Lady
Oh,
Farina's
I
description
have
of the
objections.
To refuting Lady Furina is the order of events, what Lyney experienced, and what he saw.
Okay. Judge headed into the chamber containing the Oratrice core upon entering the tunnel and did not witness the crime taking. What are we refuting? What does refute mean? Refute is like fight, right? This is a genuine question. I don't use refute in my everyday vocabulary. I don't know how this is gonna help us. Okay, we did it.
Attention!
Oh.
Ace Detective Paimon has something to say!
Yes, she does.
When the countdown started, Lyney did indeed go into the tunnel.
Why are we letting Paimon do the
But
speaking?
he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement,
I don't like
which
this.
is where the underground core of the Oratrice is stored. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been an empty room. Since he felt something was amiss, he returned immediately. The crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again, and in order to complete the magic trick, he did not remain there for any length of time. Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view. Therefore, he's innocent.
Boom. Get him, Paimon, get him. See? We tipped the scales! We win. Actually, it's neutral, so I don't really know what to do.
Paimon did it! Paimon actually managed to say all that!
She's like, wow!
Wasn't it awesome?
Something like that, girl.
You believe that he knew nothing of the incident?
Yeah.
That's right!
Moreover, I believe my opposition's reasoning is flawed.
My reasoning?
Oh, we're going there. Okay. The onstage equipment was clearly tampered with in a premeditated fashion.
The case, then if Cowell hadn't entered the tunnel, who was the entire setup meant to kill? Assuming that what you say is true, Lyney only needed to kidnap the young girl to cause a new disappearance.
True.
What would the point of killing someone on stage be?
He's like, ooh, yeah, I'll kidnap her and then also traumatize everybody? No. That would be silly.
You tell him!
And that's why they're partners of mine. They've managed to turn things
Girl, we
around.
just met you today.
Well, your denial is very strident. I'll give you that.
Oh boy.
But what proof do you have to back your claims?
Do you happen to remember?
Of course I do. If he had been in
I
the
don't know what
magic
she's
box
remembering.
the whole time, how could he have not heard that sound? Why do you ask? You're saying that he wasn't?
No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Your claim has now become my weapon. Your claim is also become a critical clue. I like the weapon line. I mean, maybe this one.
Are you sure we don't need to give this more thought?
Oh, okay, not that one. Maybe that one.
That's right!
Okay.
Lyney wasn't in the box or in the tunnel. That's why he didn't hear anything strange during the performance.
Okay.
This
He was in the
that
vent.
when the crime happened, Lyney had already entered the basement via disprove his alibi has now
The
become
mustache.
How do you
Okay,
like that?
let's take it down a notch, maybe. Peppa.
Well played.
Okay.
To think you'd use such logic.
Oh God. Who's is?
Well,
Is that like her
if
like
it
her
wasn't Lyney
subconscious?
who committed the crimes, then who was it?
I don't know. That's not my problem. The murder was. Oh God. Okay, select the gear icons in the interface to check the corresponding case questions. Select answers and fill any empty gears to verify the correctness of your deduction. If you've made mistakes, you must make another selection from the remaining options. Once you've answered all the questions correctly, you complete this logic chain. Okay. The fireworks released near the end of the show ignited and burned the ropes, suspending... Oh my God, it was a guard. It was an inside job. Okay. Lyney gave a detailed account of how the trick was supposed to work. By using a box inside a box, the idea was the box containing the audience member to be transported. Lyney himself would also use this tunnel to get to the other side. Lynette and her assistant would take charge of onstage interactions. The clothing belonging to Halsey, the lady who went missing, were found in the tunnel. Nope, incorrect. Not a third person. I think it was him.
The deceased's name is Cal.
Select the clue. No shot. Whoops.
That can't be right.
No, I'm not serious. Oh God, no, I don't think we were supposed to say that.
Cowl, the deceased.
Oh no.
Oh, is that so? How interesting. Let's hear your
But I don't think it would let me
reasoning
say
then.
the wrong thing. I don't
What I
know.
must do next is recreate the truth. What Cal
But he's
did,
dead, so it like it doesn't
how
even
he
matter.
went from would-be perpetrator to victim.
Okay, how can we envisage Lyney as having been unable to interfere with the crime? Sure. No. What the fuck? Oh my God. Criminal. I literally failed enough times for the game to be like, let's just move on. Leaving aside how he died, Cowell had all the means to commit the crime at his disposal. Strange noise could have been the sound of Cowell and Halsey struggling. Okay. Not in the tunnel for 1 minute. This would have given time to Cowell to bring Halsey out of the box. According to the guard's testimony, no one entered or left the opera house, so even if he had taken her, there'd be no means of exiting. Did she die in the box too, or is she really
Are you
gone?
still having trouble figuring things out?
She's like, wow, you're fucking slow. Where in the world did Halsey go?
I see how it is.
Oh, I
this
messed
was
up.
all just a bluff. And here I thought you had something to show for it.
Uh-oh.
But it seems you're still far from the truth.
Because I'm not a lawyer. I didn't go to law
Since we're at a
school.
dead end, why not consider
Ugh.
a different track?
Sure.
Just like the trick is.
And was I supposed to fail that? This is a genuine question.
Different from the magician's initial design.
If only we knew how Halsey disappeared.
I know.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has 3 exits. And it's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear.
Well, maybe. Okay, I was supposed to fail that. Thank God. Because I was like, this don't make sense. Magic. Could it have been the water?
Excuse my interruption,
I don't get
dear
it.
opponents. But do you not see that the crowd is growing impatient?
I don't think it
There is
matters,
no
ma'am.
greater sin in this opera house than an awkward delay in the performance.
Okay. Oh, no.
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the
Kiss,
next
kiss.
stage of the trial.
Oh, okay. Well, nope. Stop. Hold on a second. Halt.
Lyney was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal the
Ample
sound
time.
that may have come from a clash between the missing Halsey and the criminal.
Yes.
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lyney's assistant. He would have been able to tamper with the equipment.
And where did the missing Halsey go? I don't fucking know.
No one entered or left. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel.
No! I'm bad at hypothesizing. Oh my God!
It was used to cover important.
She swam away. I actually don't know how that would happen, but we can pretend. Hypothesis correct, because I'm so good at this.
Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Halsey disappeared instead of being kidnapped.
But It was just, she just poured water in her head and was like, poof, gone? I don't get it.
Gradually and leaving only clothes behind. If there's a similar method,
Lynette
where a person could be
left her clothes behind when she disappeared in the water. Why did I not put that together?
Just a moment, please. I do hope you know how preposterous you sound at the moment.
Oh, I know.
How could a person ever be transformed into water? This is reality we're talking about here, not some magic trick.
I request that we examine Cowell's personal effects. I don't...
Must we really?
Oh, God.
I should think
We
that
must.
Anyone, your friend Lyney already knows this truth very well.
Uh-huh.
Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection. But Halsey's disappearance is very real. We're talking about two completely different things.
Even so, I trust the traveler's judgment.
Okay.
The truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense. Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him.
Right.
But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings, would it?
Loot and
really
Scoot?
do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way I see it, your suggestion that we broaden the scope of our investigation is nothing but
it's
a
because
tactic
we're
for stalling the
innocent.
trial.
Oh, it's
Nevertheless,
killing
I
me.
believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that additional evidence may help us make more progress.
I think so, Mr. Newby.
Guards, please step into the
Newby.
lounge and examine the personal effects of the deceased,
Okay.
Cowell.
Cowell.
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post-haste.
Post-haste.
We
Okay,
discovered
Esmond.
several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage,
Ew.
each labeled separately.
Why were they labeled?
The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are water from the primordial sea.
Where's
The
that?
primordial sea.
The note's contents also indicate that
Do we
Cowell
know where that
belonged to
is?
An organization that sells
This
illegal
is a
drugs
Gunkel
and
question.
Had an accomplice.
Drugs?
The notebook has many entries concerning
Crimes.
safe usage of these
They did not
fluids,
background
in
check
which
this
the
man, did they?
keyword
Before giving him his
dissolve
little
appears
magician
many
job.
times. One of these tubes was
It's
labeled
unfortunate.
Opera Epiclese, along with
Okay, we don't know
yesterday's
anything
date.
about it? Okay.
It is empty.
Oh.
The notes also
Oh.
state that these dissolution properties work
What do you
exclusively on
labeled it
people from
that?
Fontaine. It's likely that Halsey was chosen as some sort of test subject. As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
What I'm saying, I'm a good
gotta be
lawyer.
kidding. People dissolving into water?
Could something so ridiculous actually be true?
It's what they're supposed to do. It's what's going to happen to Fontaine.
Prophecy, but it's just a coincidence, isn't it?
I don't like it.
Huh. If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water stains? And if Cowell was targeting that girl... Wait just a minute. Could that mean... You two, with me, quick!
What?
Demoiselle, wait! What about your partners?
Is he not dead?
Let's
Or
go.
he's not dead,
Just
is
trust
he?
me.
Order! Order!
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results.
I love Navia.
But we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues.
Okay,
Still,
maybe he is dead.
let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that
I don't
Ms.
know.
Halsey has yet to be found.
He's gorgeous.
Guards, please continue examining the
It's
items around
overwhelming.
these lines. Mr. Lyney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence, so please continue speaking.
Of course. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Judge.
If we
Thank you,
uphold this
Judge. Sir,
hypothesis,
yes, sir.
I believe that many of this case's seemingly unrelated clues can be connected together.
Right! Like the metal hook! That one didn't make sense at all. Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that water from the primordial sea.
Okay. Dissolve.
Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick.
Who's the
deceased
prime
name is
suspect?
Cowell.
Cowell. What item did the culprit use to control the timing?
The water from the primordial
Assuming the
sea.
water? Did the item... Oh. Oh,
The
okay.
water
That
from the
one's not it.
primordial-
Can I cancel that one? Oh, shit.
The water from the primordial sea.
We'll select that one there. For the
rope that
timing,
held the water tank.
this one, and then
The water from the primordial sea should already have been
to
prepped
hide.
before
Wait,
Halsey entered the magic box.
hide the mechanism behind the crime, and then
The
this is
water
using
from
it
the
to dissolve.
primordial sea-
Shh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, these ones are wrong.
Now it seems like the hook rope. Lynette was in the magic box on. I remember there was something else within the inner layer of that box.
The hook for the bottom left. Okay.
The rope that
Oops,
held
sorry.
the water. Now it seems like the hook rope.
And then controlling the timing of the dissolution.
Lynette was in the magic
Is
box on stage. I remember
the
there was
audience
some-
side. No, they're both wrong still. Maybe this is also one that
Now it
is.
seems like the hook rope. I remember there was something.
No, we did it! We did it! Nice! Okay, we were close. We were close. Hypothesis correct.
It's Ace Detective Paimon's time to shine again!
Yep.
In the original plan, Cowl would tamper with the water tank rope and the number selector securing his target. When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward, Cowl would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel. With Bart, he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel.
Okay.
And wound up
Ew,
being
ew.
fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Huh.
Got it.
That does make sense.
That actually links together a lot of the more confusing pieces of evidence.
Huh.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even I think they sound convincing now.
Oh, now she's
falsely
panicking.
accused an innocent
Uh-oh.
What a humiliation.
It's pretty bad, actually.
Now,
That's right.
it
Get
seems
wrecked.
like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstances that led to Cal's death.
Uh-huh.
His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the situation.
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered new evidence.
Okay.
I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right.
We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case. And we found an identical sample of the water from the primordial sea among Lyney's personal effects.
Wait, no, what? Who framed him? Shut up.
I see. Well, how wonderfully convenient
I can't.
to have your own
It's Vince
counterattack
Vaughn.
only to come back and wound you.
What?
Does this not clear all doubt?
No.
My dear citizens, my loyal audience,
So bad.
allow me to present my reasoning and bring this performance to a swift close.
Oh god, not again.
Lyney did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent.
All part of the plan. I know. Like, no, it's not. You were just panicking. God.
His accomplice Cowl then caused Halsey to vanish using the water from the primordial sea.
Oh boy. Her glasses. I know, Frankie. It's so bad. Oh, sorry. There's something in my eye.
But upon his return, in cruel avarice, Lyney desired sole credit and prepared to do away with his partner in crime.
I don't know about that.
Ultimately,
But, okay.
they knocked Cowl out, and the tool meant to cover the crime up also became a murder weapon. Now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward conclusion, it does seem that the famed Fatui is quite the cold-blooded and ruthless
She is
organization.
not. Okay. Here we go.
Am I right, Mr.
We've used up all the
Quite
evidence
wrong.
we collected. There's no way for us to make a rebuttal
No,
here.
there. We can reuse it.
Is
What?
this the end of the road?
No. We're not letting him get beheaded. Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, I wasn't allowed to do it.
Paimon can't think of anything
no.
either.
I'm so stressed
Doesn't
out.
look like there's any way around this. Seems using the water as new evidence was too good a move. Oh, why did this have to happen now?
But who said we can't use evidence twice? It's all the same story.
We've all seen enough now. And we have ample witnesses to my flawless reasoning.
Girl, you're guessing as much as I am.
This is indeed the finale.
Wait, no. No.
Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice, should we not, in your view, move...
Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject.
Oh!
Miss, I must ask you not
She said,
to
they said
shout
speak now.
and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I
Oh,
have a
come
good
on.
reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this debate and see a little magic? I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh, right before your very eyes. Please, do the honors, Mr. Lyney, if you would be so kind.
What?
What in the world is she saying?
No offense, miss, but miracles like that are beyond my scope as a magician.
What?
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is all about misdirection, isn't it? It often conceals
Is
the
she
truth while presenting
the
a
missing one?
fascinating illusion.
Don't answer
Once
that.
everyone
I don't think
believes
she
the
is,
illusion,
but
can't magic reveal the truth to them once again?
I don't know.
Wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance?
Yeah. No,
Come on,
I don't
Lyney and
know.
Lynette, give it another go. Don't worry. Spina di Rosula has made the necessary arrangements on your behalf. But as the magic makers and stars of the show, I think I should leave the final performance to you.
Is that still up there?
I understand.
I don't like it. Oh god. What's happening?
And voila.
The pause. Oh. Huh?
Sorry for the interruption.
Wait, isn't that Halsey? So
What?
the whole thing about people dissolving wasn't true after all?
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding
What?
outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me, and then before I knew it, she caught me.
That'll teach
I
you
think
to
my brain has
underestimate us
exploded.
three.
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Carol.
Shut up.
I admit it.
She's a murderer.
What? Why?
Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt.
Damn
I heard that Lyney's show
Mondstadtians.
was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one.
Why?
That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there.
That's the thing she
And
stole
I'd never been caught
earlier.
before. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away.
Oh.
Lyney was the one who caught me in the act.
See, I knew it was her. I'm so good at this.
No wonder you look familiar. So you were the thief.
Thief.
Lyney even mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but then the number selector chose me.
Yep.
He even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it?
Oh,
so you
that's
can imagine
right.
how shocked I was. I thought he was on to me for sure. So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured
So,
on me for no reason, and then
Simon
someone
Cowell
jumped
didn't
into
even
the
need
tunnel
to
to
go.
nab me.
Go
I
bye-bye
wasn't
from
going to
this
take that
world.
lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box. There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance costumes.
Wow.
I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the opera house.
Oh my god, so she was in those boxes the whole time. I knew it. I called it. A professional thief could make it
But I
work.
swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down.
I was
Really,
right. She was
I
literally
wouldn't.
hiding in the
Had I known
boxes.
that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Though you literally murdered,
Well,
though.
that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
You could see the boxes. I like went through the boxes evidence, and all it said was these are like stuffed to the brim with props. And I was like, shouldn't we like take them out? So we literally opened it and we're like, oh, this is super full. Close.
This time,
Jesus.
we need to tell the entire story from Lily-Ann's perspective.
Lily-Ann, you little criminal. All right, here we go. Okay. Lynette entered the tunnel. Okay. Halsey dissolved. Terrible. I said, why are we his lawyer? We did not go to law school. We did. We said, look, but don't touch. But no, it's a crime scene. You gotta get in there. I don't know. Okay, Cowell planned to use the prepared apparatus for the magic tricks. I'm like, according to my calculations.
And it's Ace Detective Paimon time!
Oh, here we go. Last time, please, God.
Having been selected out of the blue, Lily-Ann panicked. Her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel and had water poured on her head. So she kicked the door open, producing the thud we all heard.
That's so dramatic.
Hearing the commotion, Cowell leapt into the tunnel, only to discover that Lily-Ann had not dissolved. He did not know that Lily-Ann was not from Fontaine, but was a thief who made her way in by stealing a ticket. Mistakenly believing that the water from the primordial sea needed time to take effect, he tried to force Lily-Ann.
I want to know where this sea is, though.
The two broke the flower vase during the struggle, but Lily-Ann came out on top, knocking Cowell out and putting him in the box.
This is actually so sad.
With no way of escaping, she changed
For
her
Cowell.
and hid in the costume trunk until
I don't like Lily-Ann.
the performance ended.
They were channeling the Ace Attorney games. Oh my god, I bet. This must have been so fun to record. Nice. Successful. Well, we've had successful ones in the past.
She knew that she would have to go through guard inspection if she tried to leave afterward. So, she has been trapped in the Opera House these last 2 days.
Damn, she must be hungry.
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons. So, she swiped 2 of them right under our noses.
Oh my god!
Sneaky thief.
Wow. She stole our dessert. After murdering someone.
So that's the whole story.
Crazy.
Bravo! Bravo!
That was good. Damn. Huh. Rosier, thanks
Now
for the
then,
follow.
Lady Furina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statements?
No.
Please
Listen.
answer the question, Lady Furina.
It's embarrassing
Also,
for her.
if I
It
may
just
add,
is.
the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the
She's
proceedings
like, I gotta
have
hide.
concluded.
What? Are you reading my mind now?
We're pointing fingers, okay.
I have no further arguments. I admit defeat. But really, could you at least have left me with some dignity?
Yikes.
Wow. Look at that. She's like a deflated balloon now.
Paimon, keep your voice
If there
down.
are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full sequence of events. The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowell, selected his next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowell thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermarks.
Okay.
He poured the water from the primordial sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box.
I hate
When
that
the
mask
magic
with
trick
every
officially
bone in
began,
my body.
The box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing the water. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lily-Ann was not from Fontaine, and thus fled the box with a loud noise.
So she couldn't be
Realizing that there was
dissolved.
trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Liliana.
Oh god, that's horrifying.
Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect,
God.
he decided to proceed.
Proceed with what?
However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim. Liliane, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended, before hiding in other
Okay,
parts
Mr.
of the
Newbie
opera
Man,
house.
you're smart. And I would
As
not
for
have gotten
Lyney,
any of this.
He was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction
Obviously,
of
I
events,
knew it wasn't
we can
Lyney all
conclude
along,
that
but
Lyney,
like all
the
these other
accused, is in fact
conclusions, never gonna come onto on my own.
While there is much in Lyney and Liliane's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case at least can be handed over to the orators.
There's a lot of
to
details
make the
though, and
final
we've gone
decision.
back and forth like 6 times. Like whole separate stories. Okay. Magic hole. Oh.
As such, Lyney and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Yay! Yep.
Great work, partners.
Yep.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Let's not celebrate just
Next,
yet.
I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn.
Yeah, Guard Vaughn.
How did you find the water from the primordial sea in Lyney's baggage?
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that
She's on to
not
her next
a
victim.
discovery, but false evidence that you dared to bring before this
He's a liar.
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Lyney, but you, yes?
Damn. With Paimon's glasses. Yeah, it's horrible. Like, actually disgusting.
I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Fight her!
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
What's Coupon Town?
I was just following orders.
What's Coupon?
We were supposed to place blame for
Death?
the serial disappearances onto Lyney, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui. The higher-ups said this was the best opportunity to do so.
Jail?
And
What's
now that your
Coupon
plan has
Town?
fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes, I'll tell you everything I know.
Okay.
Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve.
Okay.
It can also be made into a potion, which when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration.
What?
We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent more off.
It's a drug.
The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about. The...
He turned into water. Oh my god.
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness. I shouldn't have expected
I'm
any
sorry.
less of them.
What?
An outrageous act. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Death by dissolve is a large portion. If you have a small portion, you get high. So bizarre.
So, we're just going back now?
I don't know. We're not needed here anymore.
That's true, but...
Traveler, Paimon!
Hi.
Please wait.
What's going on? What do you want?
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe you don't even want to look at me. But still, let me thank you again for defending me to the end. Even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui.
I just didn't wish to see anyone to be falsely accused.
I guess. But regardless, I'd like the opportunity to set things straight. I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. I've spoken to you as myself, just plain Lyney this entire time.
Okay.
As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the House of the Hearth align with those of an orphan like me. That's all.
What are their
That was
goals?
how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
The knave? The one who controls the House of the Hearth? She's your father?
Do I look like?
That's right.
What?
And since we're here, I was wondering.
She's
would
your
you mind
dad?
hearing a story?
No.
It's about my past.
Yeah. Sure.
Back when our parents first died, Lynette and I were left wandering the streets.
Okay.
To survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer who did magic. It took me several days to figure out how he pulled off his amazing tricks. I took my sister through several streets until we found a crowded corner, and we began to perform magic tricks there.
Okay.
To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular, and we could at least stop worrying about where our next meal would come from for a time.
Oh.
But I didn't want my sister to remain a street rat together with me forever. Before long,
I just want to know where their goals align.
And claimed that he wished to take us in after watching my performances.
Oh, because that's
So
not
you went
sketchy
from
as fuck.
orphans to nobility just like that?
That was how we felt at first too. As if fate was on our side and we could say goodbye to those painful days.
Okay.
But I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he was really after my talent for magic tricks. He would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner attention, which he would
Ew.
then use to expand his social circles.
That's so sketch.
That doesn't seem too bad either.
No, that's, I
Better
mean...
than roaming the streets at any rate.
So you'll be objectified instead?
It took a while for me to realize just how dark his heart really was. After one particular performance at a banquet, I discovered that Lynette was not on the same return vehicle as
Oh,
me.
that's scary.
I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back.
I'll
I
take
went to
my
that
mom.
noble's
Yeah.
bedroom and asked him about her whereabouts.
Okay.
The answer he gave me was, she
Ew,
caught the eye
ew,
of the most
ew, ew.
eminent person at the
No,
banquet,
no,
so
no,
I sent her
no,
over
no,
as a
no, no, no,
gift.
no, 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 no,
I
no,
mean, you'll be able
no,
to
no.
perform your magic regardless
Ew.
of who your assistant
Ew.
is, yes?
No.
Oh no.
Gross.
So he was gonna... But wouldn't Fontaine's laws deal with such people?
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care, and they have their ways of escaping the eye of the law.
Villains.
I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person and hurried through the night. But by the time I leaped over the walls, avoided the
This
guards
got
and made my way in,
dark.
all I saw was the moonlit ground covered in blood, and the knave standing there.
Can we kill him if he's not dead yet, please?
So, she'd already taken care of that guy.
Wow.
That's right. She had rescued my sister
He's
before
dead.
she
We're
could
good.
come to any harm, and had even discovered several girls hidden in a basement, all of them orphans.
Okay. I get it then.
I mean, the knave might have seen something in me, and so she made me an offer.
This is conflicting. Obviously,
The
we don't
House
like the
of the Hearth
Fatui, but
welcomes
like,
you,
big dub for the
your
knave.
interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray
Okay.
you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here.
Yeah.
I was hesitant to trust her.
I'll give this name a pass
I had
once,
just been
yeah.
betrayed by nobles, but she was also
Maybe
quick to
twice, if
destroy the
she's
noble
lucky.
who had taken us in at first, giving us back our freedom.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of the Hearth.
The knave is after the Gnosis, isn't she?
She has her own plans.
Okay.
She has gained permission from the Sarita to first use the Gnosis' power once she obtains it.
Oh.
She plans to use it to find a way to break the prophecy and save Fontaine.
So, she believes in that prophecy too?
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working to combat that crisis.
Got it. Interesting.
Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water.
Yeah.
Thus further supporting the prophecy.
That's really
All of us
inconvenient.
house members here, Lady
So they can't
Arlecchino
go
herself
swimming?
included, are from Fontaine. We won't give up on defending our
Uh-oh.
homeland. To us orphans, the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family, is our homeland.
Yeah.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets to huge schemes like stealing a Gnosis, everything is aimed at dealing with that prophecy.
I'm sorry, but I can't completely trust you.
It's alright. I understand.
Yeah.
The only thing I can do is relate all this to you.
Yeah,
I just hope you can understand that even as a member of the house, I have never stopped making my own decisions, and that I believe what I'm doing is right. If you should need anything at all in the future, feel free to find me. I will do my best to help you, as plain Lyney.
I understand. Okay.
Bye, Lyney.
Paimon, come on. Wow. All right. So.
Hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Girl, I need a
Are
second.
you looking for us, Navia? Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving the serial disappearances case, though. Don't you think so, too?
I'm sorry, Navia.
What's wrong, my dear partner?
I feel like we just, like, keep trusting people that keep betraying us. And, like, we're literally just trying to find our sibling and no one's giving us answers. I would be so sick and tired of everything. You know?
Are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's been cold for decades now? And given that there's new evidence from the trial, there should be a trail of breadcrumbs for the Hydro Archon's people to follow now.
We unpacked some. I know. Just give me a second. I need to, like, let everything sink in, I think.
I see. Well, I won't lie. I'm a little shocked to hear that from you. But I suppose you are just travelers who have only arrived in Fontaine after all.
Yep.
Sorry. I might have been too presumptuous.
Don't say that, Navia.
Oh boy.
And we were having so much fun investigating with you, too.
Aw. She's gorgeous. I love
It was
her.
like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire,
Aw.
causing new hope to spring forth, and the reflection in the murk to become clearer. Sorry about that. I'm a bit prone to nostalgia. Don't mind me. Wait,
Geo
should we have
Taylor
a farewell
Swift.
meal? You know, to commemorate our time as partners?
Huh? Do we really need to get that formal? Well, guess you really did treat us as partners, huh?
That's true.
Well, I'd just like to have a proper ending to every important memory. That way there are no regrets later.
Okay.
Anyway, it would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take up too much of your time.
Let's go have that meal then.
To twist Paimon's arm. If Boss Navia's treating, count Paimon in.
Oh boy.
Oh, wonderful. In that case, why don't we return to the court of Fontaine and head to the Hotel de Boer? I believe we'll make it just in time for dinner.
Okay.
All right then, let's have our farewell meal.
That was a lot. A lot to unpack. But that was the whole part 1 of the Archon quest.